What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome back to the Growth Podcast. It's been a little while, man. We've been,
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying, in the trenches doing work, doing our thing, but we are back for another episode, just talking about everything that's happened over the past couple of months, from personal to everything in the scene. Have a couple of esteemed members with me. First and foremost, Went Easy, the God, the Bodega Baron, the League of Legends fiend himself. How you doing today, sir?
All right, I'm doing all right. Yeah. I'm doing all right.
I'm dead.
All right. You're doing all right. All right. Next person up, also in the pod today, only Mac is in the building. Mac, what's going on? Central Time, Slander Lord, what's going on?
What's goody?
And then inadequate time zone. This man said he had a favorite time zone, bro. Anyways, glad you doing. Glad you're doing well, bro. Next up, his body is screaming at him right now, but he's still the Splat Lord. Give it up for Negus in the building. What's going on, Negus?
I'm chilling, man. I'm not the Splat Lord, bro. I'm trash at that game. All I do is play it and yell.
The painter.
Yeah.
The
Stop
painter.
calling me that.
This man is Michelangelo.
Oh man. All right. Well, glad you're doing well.
16 splat.
And last but certainly not least, we got Charles, the sauce in the building. Charles X hiatus. He's currently out. You know what I'm saying? With a perforated pinky, but he's doing well, guys. He's all right.
Yeah.
He's doing well. How you doing today, Charles?
I'm good, bro. I just got done doing some yard work, so we good. We out here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I have a yard, so I kind of.
This man Thanos, he on the farm doing chores and shit. I feel that.
Yes,
I feel
sir.
that, bro.
Job's not done.
Job's not finished, man. It's not finished, but yeah, before we get into it, man, make sure you guys rate this shit 5 stars on audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor, where we're situated at. Make sure you guys go rate that, share that, tell a friend that we're out here talking about all things content, all things growth. And I just wanted to start off just talking about some of the win stories that we've had, across the board over the past couple of weeks. Now, not getting into the nitty gritty of the process, we can get to that a little bit, but just, what we've been up to in terms of content, couple of goals that, a few people have hit. So I just want to talk about that. Who want to go first?
I mean, I'll go first. Currently on hiatus, but that doesn't mean we're not making moves. That just doesn't mean we're not, trying to elevate content on the hiatus. But prior to this, became an Epic partner, so that's good.
Yes, sir.
We making moves out here, trying to just develop the content.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, Charles to check out. Stop playing with him.
Yes, sir. Oh, the Epic code Charles, CHAUCE. Especially in Fortnite, if you're buying your skins or any game, support your favorite Epic partner. I appreciate it.
Put that damn code in. You know what I'm saying? Mac, you don't throw it to you next, bro. What's a couple wins you got from the past few weeks?
A couple wins. Well, I won a tournament. Got me some bread, you know what I mean? A little $1,000 and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
what's that?
That's a little bread. Other than that, just been focusing on YouTube. Got the other channel banging. Now trying to get the main channel banging, but I mean, I probably have more wins, but I got to acknowledge them a little bit more. But that's all on my mind right now, though.
He said, I got a list. I got to scroll. Hold on.
We found out Mac is actually like a god editor, and
literally
streaming for hours away. So
Yeah, we gon' get into that. We definitely gonna get into that and talk about why this man needed to change. But we're glad he's seeing him winning and stuff, man. We're glad it's going down, bro. But yeah, Negus, couple of wins from the past few weeks.
Past 2 weeks, like hit 5K on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Been able to averaging good, just like people clicking on the videos, stuff like that. Been able to doing a lot of just like content creation, and yeah, we have like a lot of stuff going on with Steel Series posting, and stuff like
all over the place. Websites, you know what I'm saying? Websites, commercials, the accounts.
This man is the face of Steel Series now.
Stop playing with him. But yeah, it's fire, bro. It's fire. I'm loving to see it, man. And Went Easy, of course. Come on, what's some wins, bro?
For sure, doing really well on the numbers on the YouTube side. My reaction videos are booming. Definitely getting a better flow of things, getting my hands dirty, so to speak, with more ideas, more types of content. And honestly, just doing really well. First charity stream actually got done last 2 weeks. These past two
Nice.
Saturdays were actually my first charity streams, and I think they went pretty
Nice.
well.
Solid, man. Solid. Oh my gosh, you love to see it, man. It's dope, man. And I'll chime in, man. We hit a couple goals, man. We had some good traction on social platforms. We've been getting numbers up. Really, again, seeing consistency and numbers grow on YouTube specifically. But I've seen some stuff on TikTok. We've been getting some new ideas out. We've been getting on the ball in terms of consistency, and that's been one of my biggest things. I'm pretty sure we said this in a prior episode. That's one thing I personally wanted to focus on, is getting a consistent rate of just putting content out and making the quality good. No cooldown podcast past 150 plays, so that's dope.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of plays, we're almost to 100 plays on this podcast as well, so I'm pretty sure this episode
Ooh-wee.
might do it. So make sure y'all check out this podcast in post on these audio platforms, man. But I think probably from here on out, I want to at least start talking, at least with this being the first topic, man. I love to hear us talk about wins and how far we've come, because at the top of the year, we're just, again, setting out. And again, the whole point of this shit is growth. So I love hearing, everybody had their own little personal wins, whether it be just a number, a milestone that they hit, a little process change, and they feeling better. So it just keeps us on our toes. And, why not celebrate motherfuckers' wins? Because a lot of people in here love to downplay the wins that they get like it's not shit, but it's actually fire. Shout out to the people that are not here. Shout outs to
all y'all.
Facts. Shout outs to Mac. Because Mac is one. Shouts to K-Dot. That's another one. But you know what I'm saying? It's just it's so good to see them win and do their thing, man. And just we gotta praise that and show love before we get back into the work.
Definitely.
Yeah.
On like slight accomplishment, didn't y'all just win something as in some BR or something? Or did you, what? How?
No,
y'all
we
got
came in
second
second.
place?
We
Second
came in
place?
second by a couple points. If we actually paid attention, we did get hold, but if we paid attention and was like actually trying in the first couple games, we would have won.
Attention.
We would have won.
My attention was paid. I want to hear it. I should have paid attention to the bushes. That's
Oh
the
my
bushes.
god. Oh my god. Nah, shout out to the rats, bro. Shout out to the rats, man. Shout out to the rats. But that was actually a solid first tournament, man. I would love to go back and do one of those joints again, honestly.
That was
Cray.
Fucking
shout out to Cray.
Ranger.
Oh yeah,
Red
shout out
Ranger
Cray.
coming through
Facts.
with the big
Bro came in clutch. Honestly, bro. He came in clutch with the last minute sub. And yeah, honestly, I'll be down to hop in one of those joints again. If the skill pool stays the same relatively. If the skill pool stays the same, or at least I get drastically better.
They were sweats?
Like one squad was like kind of, but they weren't like immortal. You know what I mean?
Slick, Charles, right?
Slick. Oh yeah.
Yeah, him.
They was slaying lobbies, but it was like they were there, and then like I feel like we were in and around there, and then it was like pretty much everybody else was doing their thing. So I'm like, it was actually a pretty fun tournament, honestly. At some points, the shit got super like hectic, like, and it was actually a really fun experience. So I'm rocking with that.
No doubt.
We definitely got to spin the block on some.
Yeah,
facts, man. Shout out Queen today, man. We definitely gonna spin the block on some wins as some people roll back in, because some people might be joining mid podcast in progress. But let's talk a little bit. Let's backtrack. I just want to talk about this topic a little bit, man. Just the news cycle and content creation. One of these specific and biggest instances I saw and we saw on the timeline over the past few weeks was that whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, and it's long gone and over now, thank God. But when it was going on, I felt like it was really like a super event. It was like some super like natural storm of perfect events, and everybody just started flocking to the content. You saw major streamers flock to it. YouTubers were dropping videos every day about that type of stuff. So
I've seen that 100 plus videos, bro. It's crazy.
I mean, how was y'all feeling about just how y'all feel about those like celebrity events or outside occurrences like eating up content, like content feeds and whatnot for like an extended period of time?
Nah, shit's nasty, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, get your bread, do what you want to do, but like, I'm surprised like things like that, like when it comes to like real issues. So like, say for instance, like political issues, like those platforms will automatically like strike down. But like for this one, it was just like, yo, let's like allow it to like be everywhere. Like everybody can stream what's going on. Everybody can upload, give their opinions on it, and it's like actual like serious issue that just got turned into like content. So I don't know. It was kind of nasty to me.
Mm.
Yeah, I honestly, it like me just said it. To me, it was disgusting. Like I don't understand. I guess. I mean, I get it. I get why y'all did it, but this isn't like, oh, Johnny Depp. Oh, that's the Pirates of the Caribbean guy. Like, this isn't like a funny situation. Like,
No.
that's kind of insane to do. If this were your mother, or like, you don't even have to like. I don't want. I hate having to contextualize it. Like having to be like,
Yeah.
if this was your mother, or if this was your girlfriend, or if this was whatever, would you be out here streaming it? Like, but
Right.
you fucking wouldn't, because it's not really something that we should be like, haha, somebody just got owned. Like, bro, we are in court. You guys are fucking 35. Why are you guys making these videos? And this is one of those moments where like a lot of streamers will be like, oh, I dropped out and I became a streamer. And I can see that you fucking dropped out, because this is, you don't have a lot of real world experience to be thinking that this type of shit is cool to be making a profit off of, or to even be making videos off of, bro. Is there nothing
Yeah.
else to talk about? Like this domestic like violence lawsuit? And there's no, and I don't want to hear any context about like, oh well, actually blah 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 was in this, or it doesn't fucking matter, because you wouldn't do
Right.
this to anybody else, but because they're famous, you're doing it. This is a weird fucking look, and it's a weird precedent that you're setting. Like, oh no, if we believe blah 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 is innocent, then we can make fun of the guilty party or whatever the fuck. That's
Mhm.
fucking wrong, bro.
Oh,
You guys
bro.
are too old to be doing this shit.
Yeah.
And my take on it is like a lot of people, they went into the, oh, this is, I'm going to give my entire perspective on X, Y, and Z, what happened. One, not knowing what happened behind closed doors, but also the basis of the case wasn't a domestic abuse. People don't even realize that it was a defamation of character case, and people
Yeah.
are just like running with it. And I'm like, all right, guys, you guys don't know what you're talking about, and you're spreading misinformation. And I get it, get your bag, but like, come on, like, what are we actually doing here? Like, to be honest, like,
It's
it's actually
crazy,
sick.
bro.
It's
And
it's sick. It's really sick.
yeah, it's like it just reminds me of like, how society is. Like, again, famous people doing some wild shit and everybody's gonna flock to it, of course. But like, motherfuckers gave up on like other ideas of content to just like, hey, I see, you know how many watch party like announcement things I seen on
Bro.
Twitter? It was like Amber Heard
my
trial watch
God.
party come through like it was a Super Bowl. I'm like, nigga, are you serious?
Man,
Like, come on, bro.
everywhere.
And on
Everywhere.
all
It
channels,
was
bro,
nasty.
like hella people were doing it. Like super, again, the top 1% of Twitch, hella people were doing that. Like mid-sized streamers, all like from all over. I'm like, bro, do you have nothing better to talk about? Like, honestly. And I'm not condemning everybody on one account because this is the be all end all. But I'm like, yo, why would y'all feed into the bullshit? Like, it has nothing to do with nothing. Like, honestly, it has pretty much nothing to
Yeah.
do with what most of these people are even talking about in terms of their content. But because everybody's, because people are flocking to it on the timeline, they was like, hey, man, listen, we got to dip into the bag real quick because everybody's talking about it. I got to get my fill in and probably get some views off it. I'm like, it's crazy to me. I was baffled to see some people like, oh, announce some streams and shit. I'm like, yo, what do you do during the day? Honestly, there's got to be something else more productive that you can do with your time. You know what I'm saying? To just watch a trial go on. Like, it's wild, bro. Motherfuckers would have been, I'm about to say, raiding channels and stuff during the OJ trial like crazy. Niggas would have been all over the place. Oh
they
my
would've
God.
been nuts.
Oh, that would have been terrible. That verdict would have hit. Niggas would have been in tatters, bro. Oh my gosh. But needless to say, it's bad,
go
bro.
ahead.
I'm just like, it's crazy to me how people just with no conscience, like it was like automatic. It was like, oh yeah, we just dropping this. I seen a picture of some YouTube channel. They had a video like every day or like multiple videos a day. It was like a long ass picture. You had to zoom in to see like a specific thumbnail. And I was like, that's insane. That is actually like crazy behavior. How do you just ditch your whole channel's idea or whatever you're doing in terms of your niche or whatever your focus is, blah, 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 to go focus on a trial that has one, nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Two, is on a serious topic. So, diving into it, getting all the details and trivializing it for views is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all do that? Like, well, most of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, probably don't have no conscience out here when it comes to that. It's just like the clout game. So I'm like, whatever, that is what it is. But it was just wild to see so many people on it.
Man.
Facts. It's the drama. It's the drama circle, man. It's the literal drama cycle. And I'm just like, that's tough. That's tough to be, seeing that in real time. But A lot of people fed into
Yeah.
that shit. A lot of people fed
It's
into it.
nasty, dog. It's
I mean,
nasty.
it's the like I know on YouTube, like obviously, like it did well, so I won't like try to act like it's just a
Twitch
Twitch
thing.
thing.
Yeah, no, that was
But
that
like
was everywhere.
for Twitch, like it's kind of like the I guess it's kind of like the how like things are right now. If you know that like reaction content, it does like so much so well on this platform, like just chatting and all that stuff. Like it kind of shows that where people what people kind of like want to see and what like
Mhm.
the top has to some of the top, not all of them, because you
Mm.
don't see like certain people doing it. But like what you have to do to like remain relevant, and it's kind of like sad a little bit. So
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. It's like people don't have, well, people easy they flock to
No
the
couth.
the fad.
People ain't
No
got
couth,
couth.
bro.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
they don't have no so like you know what I'm saying. Now you suffer something just awareness. Be like, oh, listen, that shit has nothing to do with me. Let me just do that. They just jump on whatever train that's going on that's trending right now, and they're not
Right
working on
now,
their own shit, bro. It's like, dang, bro, y'all really don't got that type of like confidence in your content or new ideas rolling. But that is a whole nother topic that we gonna get to later in the podcast as well. That's a whole nother side thing, but. It was just crazy to see that trial, just play out and how Twitch and YouTube fed into it so quickly. Like it was just
Yeah.
surreal, bro.
Well,
Facts.
Yeah.
let me say something real quick.
Go ahead.
I just
Welcome,
kinda got in
Grizz.
a
Welcome,
little bit
Grizz.
late. Oh, what's good? Yeah, but just to play devil's advocate a little bit, like, yeah, the shit is trash, but like that really just comes down to people's like intentions of making content. Like, why are people making content? Are they making
Mhm.
content for numbers, or are they making it because they genuinely want to put something good out in the world? You know what I
True.
mean? So when you see the Amber Heard trial and you see people gaining like crazy numbers on it, you gotta make a decision as a creator. Am I gonna go ahead and be like hop on a trend, or am I gonna, continue to do what I was doing? Because I heard you say,
Mm.
Trip, like, oh yeah, it's kind of crazy that people stopped making whatever they was making to do the trial stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's like I think Charles said, there's no coof, but it's also like no integrity either in terms
Facts.
of a creator. I know when I personally feel like when you put something out, or when you put like, you should be able to be like, yeah, all right, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, I wouldn't mind if somebody's seen this, just
Right.
personally.
Word.
So,
And I'm
That's
interested
a great
to see
point.
I'm interested to see how like channels who actually cover courtroom stuff, how did they actually did? Because I know they probably got all their views stolen because XQC, Pokemon, and all them people just re-uploads and stuff probably killed their channels.
I don't
They
think
probably
so.
didn't do that well.
I don't think so because YouTube works differently. Like a lot of the times, like I see that a lot of people like to watch different reactions, and that's kind of like the nasty part about this is that like even if they did, like they probably got more because it's like, oh, how the algorithm works is like since it's the number one trending thing, people are just gonna watch multiple videos of that
Yeah.
situation. So they probably got more out of it. It's how it works.
It's nasty. It's kind of it's nasty that like people really, I don't know, man. Like, if you're a true crime channel, like, all right, so let's say hypothetically somebody has done the whole trial, right? Made like that dude who made them 150 how many videos. What is he doing? What is he doing next? Like, what's the rest of the direction of his channel?
Exactly. Like how like you clinging onto a fad or a trend, like this trial's over, it's done and done and dusted, bro. Like they probably trying to follow it, but what, like you're just gonna be sitting there waiting for the next major celebrity mistrial or like a major incident in court? That's kind of crazy.
Hope that it's televised too.
Bro,
That's another thing.
Now that man VidIQ competitors say Judge Judy and shit. People make Minecraft videos to IQ competitor Judge Judy and all the other Judge YouTube channels. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
nah, they be doing some weird ass. They gotta do some weird ass reenactments in Minecraft and shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Like it's like
not the reenactments.
This shit's crazy, bro. It's wild, man. But yeah, just insanity, bro. How about to say, Don? Any comment on that,
bro? Honestly, I kind of would stay away from all that just because it's just kind of messed up to use people like going through things for content. But on the other hand, if you true to that, like you really was following everything with the trial, you was dropping news, you was keeping people up to date. That's a different story. I personally just feel like they should let that alone, let that to the media, to the news, and that's not really should be on like Twitch, maybe YouTube. I
Yeah.
don't feel like should be on Twitch for real.
Yeah. I think I personally think it's cool with like lawyers and shit get involved
Mhm.
with these type
Yeah.
of
People that
Yeah.
have
things.
an
Their
understanding.
opinion. Yeah, legal opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah, you need some type of level of expertise
Mhm.
to like to really discuss those type of things.
Facts.
Like it's really crazy. People like cover like Kodak. All right, like it's dudes who like cover like rapper
Yeah,
stuff,
like rap. Yeah, like
Mhm.
rapper stories and
then like
beef.
they actually lawyers. So they're like, okay, the likelihood of him doing
Right.
this. And I'm
Right.
like,
Mhm.
oh, it's insightful. But when you just going off the cuff, randomly just said,
Yeah,
he about to get
anything.
20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Like
what
that.
I was saying earlier. It's like people don't even understand what's going on. Like people like
Right.
this is taking it like it's a domestic abuse case. It's not. It's a defamation case. So if you have like legitimate lawyers who are going through and saying, all right, from my professional point of view, this is
Mhm.
what I think on this trial, or here are just my opinions on X, Y, and Z. Cool, perfectly fine.
Mhm.
Get your bad because you went through the steps necessary to be able to discuss law. But
Listen.
people over here,
Right.
bro.
The crazy thing is people don't even like people. That's probably boring. Like, nah, let's spice it up. People like
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
drama and the theatrics.
Of
So
course.
if
Right.
somebody credible is really like trying to put you on to saying you're not gonna listen to.
Yeah. I'm about to say that's
I don't think you guys understand. XQC was at one point the best tank player in Overwatch.
Stop it,
If
please.
anybody knows about
I
libel and
always remind
defamation,
people that. I
He
always
was-
remind people that.
his Reinhardt, that's just
Was
liable to
a
get some
beast.
kills. That's what that's liable to do. All right.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I always remind people. I think he got kicked off the team because he was toxic or some shit.
Oh, he said something, if I'm not mistaken, transphobic. You don't
Yeah,
quote
he
me on
did.
that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah, it was somewhere around
Happy to
there.
know that he's still
Mm.
around.
And the biggest person on Twitch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
At
insane,
that.
bro. Insane.
I mean, it makes sense though, but hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel every time I see that shit, it's like that Denzel quote, bro. It's like people don't want to be correct, people want to be first, and so that feeds into all this bullshit. But you know,
Mhm.
it really is what it is. But just to backtrack a bit, for the people that are joining in midway, also to our members, we got two more growth members in with the pod on us today. Shout out to Grizz. Grizz, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. I woke up a little late. Seen Black Phone with my queen last night. It's a good movie. Y'all should go watch it if you into horror movies. But I'm feeling good, man. Got some juice right here. Chilling.
Sir, yes, sir. You love to see it. Love to see it, man. And of course, we got Kate at the God in the building with us, man. How you doing today, Doc?
Man, I'm feeling good. Just got done doing laundry, so my day is free. I'm here
Yes,
with the
sir. Yes,
guys, with the
sir.
gang. So yeah, I'm chilling now.
Yes, sir. All right, yeah. Just to backtrack a little bit, our first little topic that we did, we just discussed some of our personal wins that we had over the past few weeks since the last episode. So just wanted to go through a couple wins y'all got. Something you're proud of. And just go into that. So I'm gonna start with Dot. Dot, talk about some of the W's that you had over the past couple of weeks.
All right, y'all, take notes. Take notes.
I take notes. Well, I guess the first one is I got signed with Cooler Master, so that's a dub.
Yes,
You feel me?
sir.
Your
Yes,
boy really feel like
sir.
a content creator out here getting checks now. So I'm like,
Yes,
okay, you
sir.
feel me? It's like I feel validated, but still more work to be done. We all know the
Mhm.
infamous Kobe meme. It's still what's there to be happy about. Got to keep putting in work. Then I was also on the Crown channel. You feel me? I was with Cup of Noodle, John Sandman,
sir.
Killed
and a
that.
bunch of other dope content creators. Just showing that energy, showing what we all about, showing growth. And I got one
Yes,
more.
sir.
Matter of fact, your boy just got the app for YouTube partner, so that's another one.
Yes,
Ooh,
sir.
we just-
Yes, sir.
We checking stuff off. We checking
Yes,
stuff
sir.
off.
Seen that. Good shit, man.
Insane, bro. Crazy,
Touch a
crazy.
bag on the tube now.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely love to see it. Hey, Grizz, come on now. It's your turn. Give me some wins, bro. Give me some wins.
I don't really got too many, man.
Listen, but what wins? Let's talk about it though. I know you got wins though. I know you got wins.
It grew, man.
I'm tired of you humbling
Yeah,
people, bro.
yeah,
Please brag.
yeah,
Oh my
300
goodness.
yeah.
subs in 2 weeks, man. 300
Yes,
subs in
sir.
2 weeks off one YouTube video. Shout out the Elder Ring video. I worked
Talk.
on for about 2 months. It's about to hit
Masterpiece.
4K. That's tough.
Masterpiece.
TikTok is growing, man. My TikTok is finally fucking growing. They're throwing me in the algorithm.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Finally. So you know what I'm saying? I just probably got extra like 100 100 followers this week just because I've been posting very consistently. So
Yes,
shout
sir.
out to that,
Yes.
man. And
Yeah,
I'm just
nah,
really
yo, that
excited.
content be dope, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you,
Bro.
man. I'm excited to actually see the algorithm actually bless me finally. You know, so
Word.
yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if y'all haven't seen that Elden Ring video, go check that and go check
Yeah,
out
real
all the
talk.
gaming series
Bruh.
that he's been
Yeah.
doing, bro.
Crazy.
Like
The next
great.
video is gonna be good. It's almost done. That was my plan today to finish that up, to have it out next week. But you know, we'll see. But it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
almost
man.
done though. It's
Yeah,
just
and it's-
it takes a while.
Beautiful.
And it's more
beautiful.
content cooking, man. Again, just to refresh everybody and stuff with the purpose of what I want to do with this. Like, I just want to talk about this section at the top of every podcast and just say, hey, listen, how far we've come. Give a little bit to celebrate the wins, because some motherfuckers in here are a little bit stubborn and don't want to celebrate their wins all the time. So let's just, you know what I'm saying, facilitate that. You know what I'm saying?
man,
And just talk about everybody wins, because
Trip,
you
add
know?
me next time. Bro.
Oh no, There's multiple niggas I gotta add, bro. There's multiple.
I'm gonna pull up at
You're
the
not the only
crib.
one.
Ain't no adding.
ain't no only
Ain't no
one.
adding.
But listen,
I got
man,
a ring
listen.
light. I'll know you're there. I'm leaving on the back.
but yeah, man. Listen, we're really coming a long way, man. And of course, for all of us, it's easy to just be in the trenches and not see the progress that we're making, or at least acknowledge it fully. So you know, sometimes it's nice to have a helping hand in that matter. You know, so listen, we winning. And, you know, there's a long way to go with stuff we got to do, but we working, and, you know, we getting wins at the same time. So it always helps to celebrate that type of stuff, man. So appreciate y'all sharing that.
I was saying, you could really see the difference from, like, you know, when the group started, where we started, and then where we at now, because everybody has improved.
Everybody making waves,
bro.
Improved. Like,
and
so true, man.
We got some big news coming. coming, y'all.
You feel me?
sir.
Like, stay
It's on the hush
tuned.
right now. It's on the
Stay
hush.
tuned.
winning trip,
We going in.
thumbnails and YouTubes and all that. Grizz getting his videos out. Craig getting his stuff together. Chance is getting back active on Twitch, but he's on hiatus right now. So he's out with it.
Everybody cooking.
Ace be dropping heat, and he be working like half days, bro. Ace be dropping the heat out of nowhere. He just be chilling in the cut.
Here. There's times I'm like, yo, this video is so fucking good, bro. Why is it not everywhere?
He doing 2 a days, man. He be doing 2 a days.
Facts.
God damn, nigga.
Nah, everybody been putting in like great work, and it's amazing to see the progress that people have made, bro. Like, it's beautiful to see. Like, and the purpose of what we came together for, like, we see it working, bro. And it's like people are flourishing, and that's beautiful. And bro, it's all about growth. It's all for growth.
Telling you, and the beautiful thing is, this shit's only the start, bro. It get crazy. Like,
bro.
Yeah, like they don't even know that we about to start when we start cooking up together. Like, when collab.
Listen, let me not zoom in my camera. Like,
listen,
yeah.
let me not. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
you love to see it. Simply, you love to see it. But yeah, let's get back into the rest of the topics on the podcast. Just wanted to kind of talk about a general just state of the gaming brand, gaming organization. You know, kind of as a whole. We had a couple of stories that just kind of, you know, just highlighted, you know, a little bit of the trouble and turmoil that's been going on over the past, you know, few weeks. We had basically some huge kind of, I guess, tiff with TSM misconduct case. Like, some people were like just talking about a bit of the culture at TSM and how, you know, a bit troubling it was, you know, being called out from family gatherings and stuff to get work done, like real crunch, real crunch atmosphere, or real, you know, I guess taxing atmosphere for people to work at. And then there's some people been corroborating stories and talking about how tough of a culture TSM, you know, is. And so that was one thing as well. And there was a big bust up on the G Fuel side as well. You know, people were talking about how, like, you know, G Fuel fired like a bunch of partner managers and stuff, and they were talking about restructuring. But some people were actually talking about something a little bit deeper, while some senior figures were talking about derogatory terms and doing some slurs and team-wide calls. So it's crazy looking at this stuff from the outside in, and, like, you know, how different a lot of these companies are internally, and how, you know, how tough it is for us viewing them as, you know, some people are users of those products and you know, supporters of those companies, and also some people want to be partners with them, or are looking for partners in that space. And seeing this, how do y'all feel about it?
I think it's a little discouraging, because like, all right, I don't know if you guys hip to Method. Are you hip to, like, Method, the organization? They like do World of Warcraft, World First and shit.
I think I've heard of them.
All right, so it's a group called Method, right? And they're like I don't know if they're UK based or whatever, but they do like World of Warcraft raids, World First on Mythic, yada yada. which is like the hardest difficulty. But something like this happened with them like last year, bro. The whole team had to break up and all this type of stuff. It's just really crazy to hear these companies that, you know, some people idolize. This is why I don't idolize. You know, I don't get behind businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always behind the people, not the businesses. But like, shit, like, nah, it's just really crazy to hear that these stories just keep coming out. What if I told you that they're? I'm happy. I'm happy. These corrupt fucks are getting exposed, man. Like, yeah, man.
It's about time because they be in the back just doing whatever.
Imagine being a black content creator, right? You get a G Fuel sponsorship, and you know they calling you slurs and stuff, and you gotta take that on the chin because that's how you paying rent. Like, I'm pretty sure it's happening. I'm just happy that it's getting exposed and it's coming to light. You know, honestly.
Truthfully.
The thing I'll say is, honestly, I'm not expecting anything out of a company. Like, I know some people might have different things about energy drinks, but I'm not expecting any morality out of an energy drink company. I'm sorry. Like,
no reparations,
bro.
There ain't no reparations coming from that.
I'm not expecting anything, bro. Because like,
At
first of all, a
all.
lot of these energy drink companies be selling to like, they be selling to kids. Like, that's the biggest like market.
It's a big one.
And then on top of that, it's to gamers, bro. You taking like how much caffeine like to play games, dog?
Bro,
like,
just sitting down, bro. Sitting down. Like, come on.
You're taking essentially pre-workouts to grind out. Like, sometimes motherfuckers ain't even grinding out ranked. Like, I don't even know. Like,
bro, they just chilling.
I don't get it.
We had this conversation, me and Mac. I was just like, we were talking about esports in general, and I was just like, yeah, like I liked it when like esports used to be like, yo, you have to grind out rank to get to a certain point, and then you get invited into tournaments and shit. But like, if I just don't understand what's the point of being like 14, you're on the Wi-Fi on the PS4, bro. Like, you're not going to Worlds or whatever, and you're out here fucking scooping it in every Saturday and Sunday morning,
snorting it,
like going crazy.
Like,
and
they be going in.
No warning or anything. Like, does anybody know what the fuck is in here? Because I don't know. They could be putting just pixie sticks in here, and motherfuckers be like, "This is what
bro.
It's literally just pre-workout without.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they really realize what they put in their body too, because some people don't even need that. Like,
You
go
don't.
get you some tea, get you some water. Like,
crazy level of caffeine, man. Crazy level of caffeine.
Imagine putting that in your body and then taking L's, bro. You what? Like,
Facts.
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 I just ate an Eddie and I'm over here on cloud 9 and I'm washing you, bro. You need to figure out what you're doing.
That's
Like,
crazy. That's crazy. People be doing that like hard body, bro, and then they get bodied by some 9-year-old kid in South Korea playing Fortnite. This shit crazy. This shit is wild. Whooping their ass.
Like when you go into like somebody's stream and you see the tower G Fuel in the background, bro.
Bro, that's insane on their channels, bro. Like, you ain't got the G Fuel tower, you're not a content creator. Like,
that shit is nasty. That is nasty work.
But if I had a tower of bricks, no, I'm chill.
You ain't doing it. And
bro, like, they tripping doing that though.
If you ain't got the G Fuel shake, bro, you ain't
the G Fuel, man. The marketing good, man. The marketing
I'm not gonna lie, it is.
And that's why
the marketing is good. Yeah.
Imagine you're 14 getting washed.
I was like, oh, $40 for a tub.
Yeah.
G Fuel? What? Oh, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Imagine you're like 13, 14, and you getting washed, and everybody in school is like, oh, blah, blah, blah's free at Tekken or whatever the fuck, right? And then you see somebody who's really good at the game with the fucking tower. He's like, oh, look at me, I'm a god. Like, you might buy the shit, and then you're gonna be sick
bro.
I could have bought a whole game, but now I got a big ass tub of pixie stick powder, and I'm still ass. I'm shaking and I'm ass.
But yeah, it really don't surprise me when these big companies got like, you look at the people who they partner and then you look at their streams and it ain't nothing but like, you know, I'm pretty sure he used to say hard R at like 15 years old and still do it.
Bro, like what?
You know what I mean? Like,
one of G Fuel's bigger sponsors is Keemstar.
Neck beard baseball cap. You know?
That should let you know everything that's going down.
Bro.
You know he said the N-word. You know,
not even said, he says it.
Oh, he says it.
Yeah, proud of it, boy.
It's a process.
See, like the problem with I have like with a lot of these gaming companies is like they're all new. So like all of us were looking back. I might not be the only one because like TSM, I was looking like back when like they had Myth, they had
Daquan.
yeah, like I
Daquan,
was looking like damn,
boy.
like that looked like it would be kind of dope. But then after like seeing all like the hardships that come along with these like gaming orgs, like you really have to be careful. And like when I started watching like a lot of the bigger streamers, like some of them like some of them are part of like orgs that they control the narrative. But like a lot of these things, like they've been doing scummy things to try to get where they're at.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
the landscape for gaming is just weird. Like it's
Facts.
like
You really got to be careful. I feel like if it's not
We gotta
created
move right.
by
Yeah.
gamers, don't
Mhm.
do it type. Because like we were saying this earlier, when like a lot of this esports stuff is now, it's more so people are going into investments. These are life investments for people. They're looking to invest. They're not looking to actually uplift the people who's using the platform or their creator.
They just want a
Yeah.
bag.
out of it. And then once that bag done, they're gonna probably drop that whole staff. You know what I mean? They don't need them no
Mhm.
more. We done made our wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
biggest advice I could give anybody who is looking into these companies is you need to have somebody in your corner that knows how to read contracts and knows how to read terms and like read.
Or learn
Somebody
that
needs,
yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
you need to read all that shit. If you're not reading that shit, if you're just signing it up because they're like throwing
Yeah.
whatever bag at you, I promise you. And like I promise you, whatever they're offering you up front, if you're not doing the research, you're getting robbed. Especially not
Facts.
even like just these companies, but they're companies who use you for like free promotions, all that shit. You need to start
Mhm.
reading. You need to start doing research because it's like, yo, there's no way you're out here promoting these people, putting these people's names all up in your shit,
Yeah.
You
and
not
then they're
getting
not
nothing.
giving you nothing. They're giving you a chance for something, bro. I got a chance to walk
And
into a fucking.
and they have rights to your content.
You know
They're
what I'm
making
saying?
more money off your content than
They got
you are.
panels in your shit, bro.
All
You
that
feel
for a
me?
partnership.
or
Like,
or
Right.
or a
Yep.
chance to win something, bro. I got a chance to walk down the street and stumble on a gaming shit. That don't mean I'm a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to do shit
yeah.
to my Twitter to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, that
if it's
reminds
that
me.
deep,
That reminds me what you're talking about. Like you see that chair company coming back.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot
Oh
what they're
yeah.
called. I'm not gonna say it, but like you see them coming
Yeah.
back now, and all it is a marketing campaign.
Yeah, I don't
Like
like that, man.
even getting into like what Trip was so like would put on the thing, like what's it called? Artisan builds, bro. Did
Artesian.
y'all see
Yeah.
that?
Oh
Yeah.
Watching
Yeah.
that there was somebody's logo on it, and they
bro,
sold
it's insane. Like
Yo.
I don't understand how you are that like
They do
so
not
far
care.
gone. Bro, just all right. I'm gonna take your build that you spent money on, and I'm going to resell it after we tweaked and said, we called one of our partners some slurs or whatever. So I'm going to sell your PC to help myself. Like what? Like
That's-
really?
Imagine
That
walking into a
look is
crib and it's
crazy.
just like, does that PC say when easy? Is that my logo, bro? And it's like, yeah, bro, I got it for like $30. It's crazy, right? And I'm just sitting there like,
Bro,
word.
and you paid 2G's for it, bro. They got
Word.
it
That's
for
crazy.
$14.45 and some chicken nuggets, bro.
Oh,
Like,
Bro.
that'd be sick, bro.
It's
I
like,
know they
I
sick for
just-
that auction too.
bro.
Because it's a bunch of content creators and people who had bills and it's just gone now.
Gone.
Crazy.
It's
No, you're
gone.
right. You're right.
I
Bro,
wanted
and-
to say something because I forgot who said it. Maybe Trip, did you say something about esports or some shit?
I mean,
think it was
yeah.
weird.
when
Oh,
When
Yeah.
yeah, I want to say like the fact that people are grinding out to get on esports, man, it's a little scary too because I was reading that like these people are grinding so hard they be popping Adderalls and the G Fuel and all that caffeine and all the stimulants is like it can't be good for a 16-year-old, 17 years. Not your body has even fully
Exactly,
developed
bro.
yet.
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's
Yeah.
like you're doing all that stuff. I just want to say it's spooky times. Whoever is in the chat grinding out esports, man, it's spooky times, man. If you don't think you can do it off the E-Rock, off the natural, don't put all that shit in your body. I just want to say,
Facts.
you know what I
Just make
mean?
content.
Yeah,
Because-
see,
because they gonna drop you if you don't do well, regardless. So
Mhm.
Word.
that's the crazy part to me. Like, I'm not for NFTs. Like, I find the whole thing stupid, right? And
Oh,
that's the
nah.
whole that's the whole that was the whole G Fuel situation. Was like people were upset, like, yo, they're doing NFTs. But my thing was that like it's like you are selling literal it's not even like energy drinks, which are already like crappy, but like you
Yeah.
are selling literal like caffeine crack to like you're, like say for instance to like some people will do it to like Pokemon communities, and I'm just like, what do you need G Fuel for for
Bro, you're
Pokemon.
picking
Bro,
your,
Pokemon.
you're picking 4
Oh,
moves.
bro,
Like,
this
what do
nigga
you
said.
need?
This
Like,
nigga said. Let me run.
It's
Like what?
tackle or leer. Tackle or leer.
Yeah.
But
He
like
tripping.
that's why I'm
Ether.
like,
Like
it's such a weird concept in gaming where like it's like,
yeah.
oh, to be a gamer you need these things, and it's just like
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
confused.
Nah, the
yeah.
precedent that has been set by like these. So when content creation and streaming became popular, like these creators set the precedent for that, and
Mm.
now we're stuck, bro. Like we are
That's
literally
true.
in hell. It's like, all right, and it and I
Yeah.
think somebody in Negus, your stream said it. Like streamers and content creators are commodities, and so they're going to abuse those commodities until they can do it no longer.
Mm.
And when you see something like streaming, which was non-existent 15, 20 years ago, coming up
Right.
now, all of these companies are saying, all right, this is my cash cow right here, and I'm gonna milk this shit, and I'm gonna do whatever I can in order to make this motherfucker more popular so that more people can want to sign to me, and I'm gonna give them shittier and shittier deals every time somebody signs, bro. And
Because
it's
they falling
crazy
for it.
because they
And I
falling for
remember,
the
Yeah, I just think the
and I
biggest thing is
remember,
just people gotta be safe, man. These little
Yeah.
kids out here.
Bro, it's
Be
that
safe.
dream that they chasing, but that's the companies
yeah,
manipulating it too, though. Because just
Yeah,
because you sign to a team or a company, that doesn't necessarily mean that life is made at that point.
because you still gotta hit your metrics.
Hit your metrics, still gotta grow. Because if you stay the
you
same, they
gotta
probably
win.
drop you for somebody else. Like,
You gotta win,
Right.
definitely. Because if you're not putting up the numbers, you will get dropped. Now you 16, you put your whole life into this thing, right? You're not getting the numbers no more. You drop from the team. Nobody wants to pick you up. What you gonna do then?
You
Now
didn't.
you just good at CS:GO.
Yeah.
With no other skills.
You didn't go to college. You didn't network with anybody outside the gaming realm. It's rough, and man. You gotta know. You gotta build yourself up outside of just gaming because
Right.
that in and of
Yeah.
itself, like everybody says, don't put like we always said, don't put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to content creation in terms of platform and shit. Don't
Mm.
put your eggs in one basket when it comes to terms of skills in for life because God forbid something happen to you and you can't play video games anymore, you are gonna be assed out. And now your
Bro.
body's gonna be changing because of all these pills and shit that you took just to be
Mhm.
better at gaming, bro. It is not worth it, dog. Just be a better person all around and focus on that shit when you got the chance.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's wild, man. It's really crazy. Again, especially for like content creators. For me, one thing I wanted to focus on just the culture internally and like things that they push out to people. Like again, looking back at the TSM situation, how like toxic shit is. Motherfuckers want to be on TSM, and they're not even seeing like, oh, the company culture and how they fit with your brand and stuff.
Right.
Some people don't even consider that. They say, yo, listen, I want to be
Yeah.
with TSM. I want to be on this team. I want to be on
Mhm.
XYZ, and I don't care. And it's that. But it's like,
Right.
yo, there's such thing as fit, and there's such thing as, what do they stand for? And if they're standing for certain things that you don't align with, but you're still ready to go, like, yo, that's kind of shady. You ready to sell all your shit just to get in line and get some clout off of org. And it's like
Yeah.
Right.
it's a slippery slope once you like
It is.
compromise yourself to go with a brand that you don't align with. And that's why, like, stepping into this, I'm grateful that I can see examples of people who was like, okay, listen, they're careful, to their brand. They're careful to who they align with. And it shows, okay, listen, I'm not willing to just, bullshit and, give myself up for whatever name or whatever
Yeah.
check that they get slide to me. It has to
Right.
make sense. It has to actually, align with it in terms of values, in terms of them actually valuing me as a creator, them as a gaming organization. And it just plays to the bigger picture of gaming is only getting bigger and bigger. Esports is only getting bigger and bigger. The more, people look at this, the more potential money is going to be spent. And when they look to the gaming industry, they're seeing these examples of gaming organizations. Why do people want to come inside and invest in this if all you see is misconduct suits, people like peddling all this bullshit and a lot of negative outlook on a lot of these gaming orgs. That's why they're getting snapped up and remodeled and stuff. You see how FaZe
Right.
fixed up mad quick. FaZe fixed up mad quick because now
Yeah.
they got a board of directors.
Yeah.
Fucking what's the name? Dude, Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon daughter running on the board of directors for FaZe, and they fixing up their stuff like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like 100 Thieves, they fixing up their stuff. Like you have to come
Facts.
correct because when like bigger and bigger people and bigger companies and bigger money pools look to the gaming industry, that's gonna be the first thing they look at, like them and just major creators. Like orgs and major creators. That's literally it. And when orgs are doing some wild shit, creators are doing wild shit, it only lessens the money pool that's coming in for everybody else. So it's like, you got to come correct. Like it's a real sensitive time and space. And when you see this shit, it's like, I don't know if I want to invest in this company right now. I don't know if I want to put my money there because they acting dumb as shit. So it's
not
just
doing your research because you're not doing your research.
Right. It's just so much that plays into it. And I'm just like, people got to be careful. Gaming orgs got to really like, stay true. And for the game orgs that like are really looking at this and looking at potential creators, make sure you look internally, look at yourself first, because shit can really go left for you. Look at Artesian. They selling they shit for $29.99 with no extra shipping and costs.
Cakes.
I'm like, fuck them. Let me get a new PC. I'm about to scoop.
on everything, bro. I will have that's also another note. I don't care. I'll have my Tfue logo on the side of my shit. I need a second PC, honestly. At this point, I'll slide some bread. I'll slide some bread.
What I just thought about. So legally, Artesian can't do any business. So I don't know if auctioning off people's PCs is a loophole or
I don't
what.
think it's like them auctioning it off. Like
Yeah,
I don't think it's like
It's like the state.
They went bankrupt.
The state taking their shit. And there's like the state of California taking their stuff, and there's like, if y'all want that,
you're right,
come through. 25.
handing out the Johns.
That's like another reason why they don't have control over giving their PCs out, because it's technically not theirs to really ship out anymore.
I feel that.
You can find Wells Fargo.
Like,
God.
that's a weird name for a computer, but here you go, bud.
You go to a liquidation, you see Artesian bills with a fucking Tfue logo on the side of that shit. You're like, damn.
I just came up.
Right.
They're just like in an empty lot, like car auctions, and people just walking by, like, yep, that looks like a 3080 in that with like the flashlight. Like, that might look like it works.
Click the back of it.
Niggas doing storage wars with just Artesian bills. Like, it's a lot 39 Artesian.
Needs new thermal paste. I don't know.
might be a bit of a hassle.
So I give you $30 for it.
I need those.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I might look into it, bro. I got my boy in California. I might need him to, you know what I'm saying, pull to an auction.
PCs
It's crazy.
Yo, that is crazy.
They got that shit in the evidence locker. Let me hold that one time, bro. I need it real.
Looks like it's already hooked up, bud. It's already hooked up. I can't do nothing about it.
That's crazy, man. But yeah.
Fuck them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, oh god.
Nah, man, for real. For real, man. But yeah, man. But moral of the story is really just for gaming orgs, fix up and be true, stop bullshitting. And then for people looking to be in gaming orgs and looking at these, companies, be careful with what you align with what you use as a product, because again, it's a very slippery slope, and then one wrong turn, your ass is grass.
Do your research.
Be vigilant, be aware
of your content first and foremost.
And to double down on what Trip saying, if you a weird dude, do not be in these gaming spaces being weird and double down on niggas' weirdness in the weird group you in.
I understood fully.
Weirdo, bro, and we gonna cancel your ass, and we gonna double down on you, and then we gonna double down on the country.
On the whole crew.
You just be weird by yourself, man. All right.
Weirdception, nigga. Weirdception. I heard that.
I am dead.
I peeped it though.
That's insane.
Oh shoot, man. All right.
Linking that with weirdos and shit.
No.
Brody,
the weirdo Avengers, nigga. They hit
this hit too close to home.
They started sinking.
You feel me, K-Dot?
All right.
Oh man.
That's crazy. All right, we're gonna slide to the next topic, man. All right, to get a little bit more personal, just talk about how we've been. We talked about some of the wins that we've had over the past few weeks and what's going on with that. But I wanted to just talk about kind of the process. What has changed in your behaviors? What have changed, in your approach to stuff? And that's seen certain successes. Like, I just wanted to talk about what you've been doing differently, since the time of the last podcast, what we've been implementing. So I mean,
niggas, I'm ready.
Yeah, niggas, you look excited, bro. If you want to kick us off, if you want to kick us off, man, go ahead.
You gotta wait. I see it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, niggas.
On some real, like, bro, one day I looked like I was streaming one day and I was just like, yo, this is not working. Like, dead ass. I was just like, I looked and I was just like, yo, this shit is not working. And like, I looked at my other platforms and like how much growth I was receiving from like just like basic like shit, like uploading, learning the algorithm, learning the process of putting things up. And I was just like, yo, I changed my Twitter handle out, like my name. Like I was like, yo, Negus needs to refocus. And I refocused my content and I started like actually like learning how to make thumbnails for like YouTube, learning how to like making my videos better for shit like that. And like I'm closing in on like, you know, passing my following on Twitch. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, we're on Twitch right now. That's perfectly fine. But like I'll say right now, for me personally, I had to let go of the chokehold of Twitch for me to see any type of growth.
Right.
I felt that. So like after, I mean, what do you think the split is between, you know, YouTube and Twitch now? I guess split of effort, split of time.
Effort wise, I would say it's probably like honestly maybe 20%, maybe 15% Twitch at this point. It might be lower. Like as I said, I told my people, like, you know, everybody that watches me and supports me, I told them like I'll be back on it, but like right now I need to like build something, and Twitch is not giving me that personally.
Yeah.
So
I
Respect.
feel.
yeah,
Respect for sure.
I think the biggest thing I've done is just really listening to what people like. Like, when I say that is like, I think as content creators, we're very stubborn. Like, we want to put out what we want to put out, right?
yep.
But like, if you see something that's like people are, I'm giving you an example. A lot of my TikToks, right, were like me kind of ranting because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to rant about video games, yeah. But I didn't really see the traction I wanted to see. But when I started kind of looking at the algorithm, looking at what other people in the space I'm putting out, and just try to add my own flavor to that instead of trying to reinvent the wheel. And then I just kept doubling down on it. That's when I've been seeing the growth and type of vibe. And I know me and Negus had a conversation where I was very frustrated about my Twitch growth.
I remember.
I'm like, and he was like, bro, just step back. You're good at YouTube. You're good at video editing. Like, you're good at making music. Those are the things you should just double down on. And Twitch will always be here. I was all right, cool. So I stepped back, literally finished the Elden Ring video, dropped it right after I had that conversation with him. Elden Ring video goes crazy. I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm like, I'm taking a break from Twitch right now. I'm gonna take a heavy break. I want to build an audience on other platforms. Even like on my Twitter and stuff, since I've been posting these little shits, like my TikToks and stuff, my Twitter's been growing because that's content. It's
Yeah.
been like in a little circular motion type of vibe. So, you know, like, I like streaming. I really do. But for right now, I know for me personally, I want to focus on getting better as an editor, getting better with, like, you know, how I communicate on the microphone or how I get my ideas out and stuff. So, yeah, man, I think that's my biggest thing. Just really content creators in the stream, if you're listening, just follow. If you drop something and this one gets 1 view or 100 views and the other one gets 50 views, okay, maybe you should start making something that, like, make the thing that makes 100 views more. Like, start doubling down on that, right? And kind of just follow. And don't be afraid to try shit. If you try some shit and it don't work, because like I say, I tried doing like more news stories on my TikTok and stuff, and that one went crazy. I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna start doubling down on news stories, like, you know, little informational bits of information for TikTok. And that stuff kind of worked too. So it works, man. Just like really try to understand what the market is and stop being stubborn. So,
Dude, me, it's been mostly on the business side. I've been trying to work my hand with businesses, so I've been focusing on content, pushing out YouTube videos, but that's more so reaction videos. So that's not too hard for me to do content. Enjoy doing something I like to do. But on the business side, I've been trying to make sure I'm networking, talking to people, talking with the right people, right companies that's for my brand or for growth in general. Because everything else is like second nature. I'm still on the Twitch side. You know, I'm team Twitch for now. and but I'm doubling
fine.
down with the YouTube still though. But that's just because I put all my eggs in one basket that when I started with Twitch. So I wasn't the smart one and did multiple platforms. I stayed on one platform for a while and then try to branch off. But I do agree with them. It is still kind of hard to grow on Twitch. But I mean, I can't leave where I get the bag at. I can't just leave that to go for Twitch.
that's
But
understandable. That's understandable.
Yeah, it's not leaving like full, like obviously I still have a schedule. I still have like a time where it's more of like I'm not worrying my head about it anymore. It's
yeah,
more
you're
like
not focused on it no more. You letting that stress go so you can really push something
And
out.
in my case, I'm still very new to like the content creation space, so I don't really have that much investment like y'all two niggas have.
Yeah.
If I had that type of following,
Yeah.
it would be a lot
Facts.
harder for me to want to let it go. But since I'm kind of
Yeah.
like, you know, I have that type of fresh perspective. It's like, okay, I see how my brothers are going through some shit right now with the Twitch growth. Maybe if, you know, I could just go this way first and then go that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
And I've been more methodical about the way I plan things. I actually been making sure I hit up Trip and everybody else in the group with their perspective on things, how I should do things. Cause for a while I've been doing things by myself. So it feels good and refreshing to have people to bounce ideas off of, to get ideas from, to really write them down and to put it out. So don't be afraid to do stuff by yourself, like, and with other people. Cause it's two things can make sure that it becomes one great thing. Oh God, I'm putting
Yes,
out
sir.
content for myself, and then when I get ideas from growth, it's just beautiful. Like,
Yes,
so
sir.
I really just been popping ideas off of people, making sure I just collaborate and just grow, bro, and stop trying to do things myself.
yeah, I was gonna jump off of what Grizz said, and actually what K-Dot said too, because like one thing that like I remember, my like Max said, my thumbnail game is getting way better because I remember if I could show you, I'll post it on my Twitter later of like a thumbnail I made by myself way back in the day and what my thumbnails look like now, and it's a stark difference
Mhm.
because I reached out to both of them where I'm always like, yo, what do you guys think? Even sometimes before, like when like the last few videos, I didn't ask them because we got to keep shit moving sometimes.
Oh
Like if I
God.
have time for a
That's
video,
real.
I'm like,
That's real.
yo, what y'all think? And if two people are like, you're good to go, then we're good to go. We out here and we just post it, whatever. And it's just like relying on certain people. And I know that it's not easy. Some of us don't always have like a good support system. I
Mhm.
would highly recommend you guys find it or find people like-minded in a sense
Yeah.
that like you don't have to be buddy. I don't gotta be, what are we playing Fortnite tonight, buddy? Like y'all could just be like, yo, what do you think about XYZ? Like as long as you guys have a cool professional relationship, it's all day. But even like what Grizz was saying, like, I start like he's taking a break from Twitch because he's smaller. Like that's really when I left Twitch, I was making out of an entire year streaming 3 days out the week, 3 hours a week, like 9 hours a week. I got made like maybe $200 at the fucking most. And I was just like, I'm stepping away from this because this isn't paying any bills. I'm gonna just refocus on other shit. And right now I'm off of streaming, even though I do stream every now and then. I'm seeing much more growth. I'll take 2 hours to make one video, and those 2 hours that it took me, or the 3 hours that it took me to make the video, I'm getting more views on that shit, more watch hours on that than I would have done with 3, 4 streams in that 1 week. And I get to
Mhm.
Yeah.
not only go to work, I
Yeah.
get to enjoy my free time. That's kind of why I took the step back, is because like I got a lot of shit going on in life right now. I'm trying to make a lot of big adult moves outside of content creation. So it's like I don't have time to sit there for 3 hours, and if nobody pull up, that shit is horribly discouraging. Like you're sitting there, like I'm putting in work on fucking Apex or whatever, and ain't
Know what
nobody
you
in there
mean?
getting clips, ain't nobody in there doing yada yada yada. And it's like, what the fuck am I here for? So it's like
Yeah.
I highly recommend finding what works for you, um, diversifying your content because that's another big thing. Make sure you're not just stagnant on one spot, because if you were stagnant on YouTube, you're gonna stay stagnant on Twitch. And the thing that like K Dot said, that he's like predominantly on Twitch, that's perfectly fine. If you want to focus on
Right.
Twitch, every platform has a way of growing. And like
Mhm.
he says that he's predominantly on Twitch, but he just told us that he got an application to be a YouTube partner. So
Hell
obviously
yeah.
you're not
Right.
just
Right.
on Twitch. Like
Oh
obviously you're making
nah,
moves.
I'm a
Yeah,
full-time content creator for sure. Like,
exactly.
but
Your
if I got to
mindset
do a
has changed.
percentage, if I got to do a percentage of 70-30 for me, 70% on Twitch, 30% on YouTube. Cause I wake my ass up at 6 in the morning. It's YouTube from 6 to 9, then from 10 to 2 it's Twitch, and then I'm
Yeah.
doing some other stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Bro, hey
I be
yo,
cooking
no,
all day.
yo, hold, you can, yo, 1 second. I just want to say that dead ass just sounded like a Kobe workout routine. This nigga said wake up like 3 to 4,
Yeah.
Oh
work out, come
yeah,
back,
Yeah.
real
come
talk
back like
though.
10 to
Put in
2.
the
Like,
That was
hours.
that was dead ass verbatim. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, the
bro,
same
that's my
hour
Kobe
block
years.
out
My
on the,
mentality all
like
year.
that's
I'm
crazy.
locked in.
Keep going, bro. I just want to point that out. Go ahead,
And
though.
and that's the beauty of it, is that like just that right there, even if it's just 30%, even if it's just 20%, even if it's just
It's
10%,
something.
That
because
shit
like my
feel like
TikTok,
70 on Twitch.
yeah, like my TikTok is maybe 5%. My socials is basically like 5% of my, and that's something that I need to work on, is like 5% of my effort into it because of all this other shit. But it's like even that 5%, like the videos I did like the past few days have been doing pretty solid numbers, and all I'm doing is
Mhm.
just literally I'm waking up. hopping on TikTok and being like, you know what I fucking hate about gaming? And that shit's moving. That shit's moving to in and of itself. So I'm gonna just start waking up angry because I wake up angry because I gotta go to work. So I might as well take that anger and put it into shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is about to be the
Yeah,
angry
man.
Seinfeld.
Bro, I'm gonna be like, you know what grinds my gears? I'm
You
gonna
wanna
make
know-
a
man.
and everything. I have to.
Hell
You
yeah.
should. Dead
Yeah.
ass. Like,
Yeah.
not even a joke.
I got you, bro. Chill.
Man, look, yeah.
I know for me, I've been I'm on honestly I'm done triple down on YouTube because I'm running 2 channels on YouTube. And then so I'm editing technically like almost 4 videos a week and streaming still.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
he cooking.
It's easy for me because I've done it before, you know what I mean? I have like my history of doing YouTube videos years ago and stuff like that. I done taught myself all the skills and stuff like that. But it's definitely for like new people getting into it or just trying is gonna be a struggle for them. It's like the biggest thing is consistency. Like I built consistency. Twitch, I like Twitch. I love Twitch. I've been telling my community, yeah, you know, Twitch is where it's at, and it's for me. But is it for me? Truly, I honestly don't feel like Twitch is for me. 100%. That's why I've been doing more so on YouTube. Other than that, as far as like what people who feel like YouTube, and I've been seeing this so much on timeline, I just be on say like y'all can't use this one example to be like, oh, I want you to do YouTube. Like the dude who recently got demonetized and shit like that. I'm like, y'all are using this one person example who's probably like, yeah, he's up there with numbers and shit like that. But honestly, will you ever get 1 million subscribers or 2 million subscribers? Probably not. You probably not. If you will, you will. But you know what I mean? Are you going to be in the same situation as boat as this guy? No. You can't use that one person as an example. Yeah.
Oh, Ackman. All right, cool.
And everybody in the YouTube journey, everybody in life get one video demonetized. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
Everybody lose a video. It's gonna happen. It's just you just can't put those little situations that happen and say this is why I'm not gonna do YouTube. I made a video and it took like almost 5 days and now I get no monetization. That shit's gonna happen. It's really gonna happen, and I'm tired of seeing that. And I really wish more people go on YouTube because I've been seeing a lot of people on TL been uploading some shit to YouTube. I'm like, damn, I'm finna go check this out. I've been seeing Richie done uploaded them vlogs.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Big NXG uploading shit. I've been seeing people upload stuff, crazy uploading shit on YouTube. I'm like, I'm seeing people uploading shit on YouTube. I'm like, I like seeing that shit. That shit made me proud. Seeing other people do something, putting eggs in more baskets than just Twitch. Because honestly, people be like, Twitch is always gonna be around. And Twitch ain't always gonna be around. I'm like, you can get banned. You can get banned on Twitch just like you can get banned on TikTok.
Yeah.
You can get your channel hacked just like you can on YouTube. Technically, it's all the same equivalent risk you're taking. It's just, are you going to take it? Because in the long run, you uploading a video on YouTube is going to do way better. And I tell this every time I chat. Me uploading the video going to be way better, especially if I get YouTube partner. And when I get YouTube partner, it's going to do way better. I'm going to still make money off of that video that got uploaded months ago versus a VOD that sit on Twitch and just get nothing but content around of it. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's where the people just don't understand that. You know what I mean? They don't want to put the work in. They're like, oh, well, getting partner on YouTube is too much. Nigga, all that shit take is consistency. It really do. You do think about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You stream 8 hours a day, right? You stream 8 hours a day or 5 hours, however long you stream. Cut that time in half, record some shit, put it on YouTube, and promote it. And then you got the whole day to relax and do whatever you do. Just keep on doing that. You can record like 5 videos in one day and then edit throughout the week.
I think
it's really the
or
same
repurpose or just repurpose your streams, which most people don't do.
Exactly. Make content that's easy for you to do on stream and just upload it. That's all you got to do. It really is. But I don't know, man. People just like to either I can't pay anybody to edit. Just learn how to do it.
Learn how to do it. People don't got the dog in them, bro. People do not have the dog in them. They don't got that hustle.
They don't got that dog in them.
No, real talk, bro. Because I be seeing a lot of people complain and be upset about certain shit. Like I got people coming to my DMs, bro. How you get this? How you get that? Because I'm working for it. That's how. Like I'm really putting in work. I'm putting on every content, every platform. It's just like if you want it bad enough, it's gonna happen. But if you sit there and like Mac just said, I don't know how to edit. It's that. Boy, y'all
But
know how
Joe
many times I asked Mac in the middle of the night how to edit or how to do something and figured it out the next morning. Like,
yeah,
you just gotta
No,
do it.
you just gotta
there's
go get
there's
it.
so many sites now that like not even sites, YouTube, just like literally you can just be like
Right.
how to do this transition 5 seconds. There's like
Yo,
1 minute
Yeah,
like
it's just
videos
do
about
it.
Skillshare, baby.
that
It's
ass.
And
just
Like
I'm
I,
saying,
Skillshare.
I literally asked Mac and Grizz like yesterday or the day before, and I was like, yo, what the fuck should I watch to get my shit better? Mac was just like, yo, link one channel right here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it was right there,
Mhm.
all in front of you. So I'm like, the tools are there. You just gotta have that dog and you start like sniffing it out and figure out what's going on. Like, can you actually like
and
do this shit? Do you want to do it? It's up to you.
it's really
Yeah.
and I feel like it's really the bigger creators on Twitch or mid-sized creators on Twitch that put this emphasis on, oh, all you have to do is just stream. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything else but stream. But that's not true. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Since
not true.
2016,
They
maybe.
the only reason why they can say that is because they have a secure bag on Twitch.
Yeah, they tripping.
They have
Yeah.
if you want to secure a bag, honestly, fuck Twitch. You know what I mean? Fuck Twitch.
Yes, I
Fuck,
agree.
fuck Twitch. I mean,
For
you're
a
gonna get
secure bag, yep,
opportunities.
I agree.
You're gonna get opportunities more on YouTube than you will on Twitch. I'm just telling you that right now.
for most people. Yeah, you're right.
I think, Mac, the biggest thing is just the active time you have to be on Twitch to make your money.
Mhm.
I.e., if you're not streaming right then and there, you're not making money, right?
Mhm.
Which, like, it can be detrimental to some. Like, all right, let's just say hypothetically, you drop a YouTube video, you're monetized, you make $200 off that video. How long do you think a mid-sized streamer, depending on the community, will have to? It's a lot more work to make that streaming actively because you actively have to be
Yeah.
live. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you have to be live.
Yeah.
And-
You know what?
And you have to have the subs or the people that are going to give you bits or tips.
See,
Mhm.
you know what my issue is with like streamer Twitter? I think that like, and especially the Twitter that we're a part of, Black Streamer Twitter, is like I think that a lot of people they already do reaction content already on Twitch. Everybody watches like the game awards. They watch all these
Yes.
different like
Yes.
reactions to like get new games that come out. And the way that reaction content is right now, you have dudes on YouTube literally reacting to the reaction of a reaction. And like you don't have people like, say for instance, like there's some of these big streamers that are just like, oh, YouTube's not for everybody. But I'm like, in all honesty, if you just upload that reaction, your community is gonna back it. Then automatically you're probably gonna get YouTube partnered with the faster than the person that like is just trying to build off of it. Like a lot of the times, like if you just put up that reaction, and then some people be like, oh, but like other people put up the reaction. No, people want to see your reaction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and
That's
anybody in
crazy.
this core can tell you, like literally, we're all looking like, yo, did y'all react to that yet? Trim,
Yo, facts.
when same
Yeah.
thing. K-Dot,
Get on.
K-Dot's like, yo, I reacted to like 5 videos already.
It's
You can do that
funny
on
because
stream.
it's funny because I showed his kid.
Right.
I'm like, bro, did you get this? Did you get this reaction yet? And he like, oh man, I did that. Like, I'm like, yo, change
Did
the
that
title-
months ago,
change
boy.
the- change the title on that shit because it's popping again, bro. Like, but
Yeah.
it's so true though. It is true. And I'm like, I'm telling people, if you in the chat and you stream and you have these big ideas, it's okay to promote that big ideas on your stream and put it on Twitter and stuff like that. But the footage you take after that stream, please do more with it than just let it sit in the
Repurpose
pod.
it. Repurpose
Like
it.
somebody
Like, do
who
more
I
than
don't.
just post TikTok and short. I want that. Put that shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Put that
Yeah.
shit everywhere. Let that shit touch every platform.
Somebody who I think would like do really well, Rashad, when he does his WWE things. I remember I tune into those Monday like those
are
most
great.
manias,
Those are
and it's
Yeah.
like, and it's things like that, like all
Facts.
this production you're putting into this first like this big stream. It's amazing. We all love it. Why not take that and put it somewhere else? Like
Yeah.
YouTube isn't for the lazy people. That's what I say. Because I will say it's not for everybody. It's, if you don't want to fucking edit, then yeah, it's not for you, bro. Like if you don't got money for an editor, then sure. But at the same time, it's like K-Dot said, like at first I felt bad for some of my friends who used to be like, oh, I don't want to do YouTube because it looks so hard, or like finding an editor is so hard. I work a full-time job, and even when I was working like 60 hours a week, I had a video out. Like when I did that when I worked 60 hours in that 1 week and still put a video out, I was like, nah, y'all just fucking lazy. And I don't want to be mean, but y'all just fucking lazy, bro. Just put the shit out. Because it doesn't have to look good. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to have the best thumbnails. One of my videos, thumbnail is ugly. When I tell you I'm gonna post it, like I'm telling you, that shit's ugly. 30 views on this shit. and you're like, "Oh, 30 views isn't a lot." It's more than you. Like, it's more than fucking nothing. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You gotta fall to, like, babies fall when they're learning to walk, and then they start walking, then they start running. But if you're not willing to walk, bro, then
Mhm.
I don't know what to tell you when your platform is doing dumb shit. You really can't complain because you're not trying to get off of it. Like it just doesn't
Right.
make sense. Like, you can't be like, "Oh wow, they're really screwing creators." I'm like, they are. Maybe you should move. And they're like, "Nah, because I just don't really want to know how to edit." And I don't. All right, bro. Then you have fun with that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
See, that's why I agree with you whole 100%, bro.
You can edit. You can edit on your phone at this point. Like, you can edit anywhere. It's so fucking easy to edit. You can edit on Canva, bro. That's a website, bro. You can do that shit for
Bro,
free. And you're telling me you
I
just can't put it together. But you don't want it. And it's cool, bro. You don't
facts.
have to want it. You don't have to want it. It's fine. I
Bro,
get it.
90%. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I don't do half the stuff that Mac Grizz
Yeah.
be doing.
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
Mm-mm.
I ain't doing half of them things.
I wish I can do shit. Boy, if I could do half a percentage of what Mac and Grizz, boy,
It motivated
man.
me though. Like, that's the thing, is like, when I first
I'd
started,
be
I was like, dude,
inspired.
when I saw Grizz shit, I was like, nah, I gotta put a little bit more sauce on this shit, because like my shit is
Facts.
cool and I'm happy with my content. But I'm like, you know what? Let me try tweaking this shit a little bit. Let's see how much time it takes me. And if
Right.
I can do it quickly, or if I can do it at least to an extent where I'm like, I can do this faster next time, I'm gonna add this shit on. You think everybody who started editing was good at the beginning? No, and that's the problem. Is a lot of
No.
people want shit the same day, and that's what Twitch taught you, is that I do this stream, I get these subs at the end of the month, I'm gonna get this bread. YouTube is not like that. You're gonna get
No.
slow money, but you're gonna get more money. That's how it
Facts.
works. If your shit's gonna be continuously moving. Like, I have a video, I messaged in the chat yesterday. I was like, yo, this video hit 1.4K views, and
Bang.
this shit had like 400 last time I checked. Why did this shit move out like this?
Bang.
You hit that algorithm,
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? Like, the algorithm was
Hit-
just like, yo, let's
hit the
yoink,
pocket.
let's go throw this on there. And I'm like, all right, man, it's still moving.
Like, YouTube promotes hard work and consistency, where I don't think people realize that enough. And like, problem with Twitch, once you stream, that's pretty much it. If once you in stream, nothing happens unless
Yeah.
you make whatever you streamed into different content. Then that's stagnant activity that's not going to help you or benefit you in any way, shape, or form. And that's one reason for, like, for me personally, that's why I'm taking like my hiatus, because like I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to, one, make my streams into more of like production so that I can repurpose the content for other platforms. Like, I didn't tell people in here this yet, but if you look at my YouTube search history, it's literally how to stream on YouTube and like just small things for YouTube. Like, I'm preparing myself and my content and my community for something more. But that's what this group is for. Let's work, grow, like bouncing ideas off. But that's why I'm taking my hiatus. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do so that I can create the best product, not only for myself, but for my community or anybody random that happens to fall upon my videos. But it's like it's all for growth. Like, you got to take those extra steps if this is what you really want.
Yeah.
And like Win said, babies come out falling, then they learn to walk. Like, it may be hard in the beginning. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think I'm the last person in the group to like transition to YouTube. Because like, I don't know. It's for me. It's a daunting task to go from one platform, change up your entire workflow, your work process, and do something completely different. But
Yeah.
eventually, you're going to have to do that, because one, I don't see Twitch being here much longer, to be honest. And like, I love streaming. Like, I love streaming. I would say I prefer it over like making content, going and editing. I don't have that much fun editing. But like, even like what like Win said, basic shit. I put together a Tekken video from just random matches, just stitched them together, threw them on TikTok, threw them on Twitter. They're still doing well. And like, repurposing content is just so very important. I need everybody watching to understand that. Like, only having your shit on Twitch is limiting yourself 1,000%. Put your shit somewhere else.
No,
Put your
I
shit somewhere
agree
else.
with you, bro. Like, people think, like, and the funny thing is, people think we're just like throwing out like general like terms.
No.
We're
No.
actually like getting like
We're in the
like,
fire doing this shit.
Yes, like you
Cooking.
say, for instance, like, it's not every time Trips videos, isn't it, like, so like, just to put it like that, like, it may not get like over 1,000 views, but it's like, yo, it's getting 100 views, and then one video will get like 1,000 and something views. It's more that like we're trying now to like actually get ourselves to a point that we can be like, yo, we are content creators, because like,
Yeah.
I watch on YouTube, Like you look at like, say for instance, if like say for instance, let's put it like this: if you looking at like watching the AMP dudes, like say for instance, Agent 00, bro,
Facts.
they have multiple platforms. There
Yeah.
has to be something that they are doing that is you are able to replicate. Maybe you're not them. I'm not saying that, but there are so many unique. Like I can name off so many unique Twitch streamers that if they just uploaded reaction content to YouTube, it would pop. Like
Facts.
it would
Easily.
pop. Easily pop. And I've been in some people's DMs like, yo, bro, you need to get on this before it's too late. You need to get on this before it's too late. And
Yes,
yeah,
that's facts.
I do want to
Crazy.
put out this though, because we pumping the YouTube shit. But one thing I want niggas to learn or understand is you have to learn the landscape of the platform.
of the platform. Yeah.
Like don't just think if I cut this clip and react and upload it, it's gonna do good. Like me, a nigga like me, I'm very obsessive with the video essay space. So a lot of stuff I even changed was like I changed the way my thumbnails look. I changed the way my titles look. I don't like. It's like I'm obsessive. So whatever you do, if you're gonna be a reactionary YouTuber, say for K Dot, his shit more anime focused. Like Dot is obsessive with like how those reactions and shit go in that space. You know what I'm saying? Like Negus, he's in the Splatoon community. He is very reactive and he understands the community enough to know if I put out this video, I'm gonna consistently do this amount of views. So I want to say like the editing is good. And I can edit like shit, but if I don't understand the space I'm in, what does that mean?
For nothing,
What does that mean? Right.
Like what does that mean? Like I use the TikTok example. I was editing my TikToks crazy, but I understand the
That was
space I'm
cold too.
They were, yeah.
So just you gotta understand the space you in. I want to put that out there too. So if you a gameplay dude, like all right, look up the Corey Kinches and look what he's playing and look how he's naming his stuff. I'm not saying copy.
Yeah.
I'm saying draw and understand. If you're gonna be a let's play dude, really understand the let's play space. Even though I think personally, let's play shit's kind of fried.
It's fried.
No, yeah.
You're not wrong.
But at the end of the day, too, it's like there's still space for you in these spaces.
Right.
We're letting you know you're up against a big hill. But like, if you want to do it, you can do it.
Right. Right.
You're not wrong, bro.
I think we're fighting the rat race and don't realize that like on YouTube, I think it was like Dr. Lupo saying that he was like, yeah, like, on Twitch, we were like a big fish in a small pond. And that's like what YouTube is like a different monster. Like you're really not competing with people and you need to collab to get yourself out there. Like you need to like reach out. You need to network with people. YouTubers will react to your content because of the fact that like either A, they know that like, yo, this is going to do good for me and for the content creator that I'm reacting to. Like it's such a different mindset on Twitch. It's like,
and I want to back on that too.
Go ahead.
Because like, and I know you probably will soon get to it now. Like you said, you look at your AMPs, you look at Too Hype, you look at Cash Nasty and Flight.
All of them.
All of these YouTube, Burleezy, Dante, all of them do shit together.
Yeah.
All of them do shit together. But on Twitch,
they all eat together.
On Twitch, what it is crabs in a bucket, as we know.
Yeah.
If this nigga doing something over here that look like it's my shit, I'm telling this nigga stop doing that shit, or I'm just gonna make a thread. You know what I mean? Like we gotta stop doing that shit. I don't care. We gotta stop doing that. That's real talk. Real talk. We gotta work together. More people, bring in more people together to do shit. Like these events, like the Fall Guys event, the Mixed People Fall Guys event. That shit was lit. I was watching that shit in like 4 other streams. I enjoyed myself watching that. I liked it. Everybody did good. Everybody had fun. That's what it's supposed to be about. Meet, create, connect. It's not like we can't just limit people or try to cut people off from reaching a certain success or something like that. That's just weird. That's weirdo activity. We got to stop that.
A lot of gatekeeping activity. A lot of gatekeeping.
You already know what it is.
It's annoying as shit because it's like I see because we're all everybody's tapped into fucking streamer Twitter. You'll have first 3 months, it's like, whoa, we need to not gatekeep. We need to help each other. We got to grow or whatever. When something's happening, we're all like, let's band together. Let's grow. When nothing is happening and everybody's just trying to we're all in our regular bag now. It's, whoa, why is everybody trying to copy off of me and shit?
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to keep it a stack with you. If you go on my YouTube and you're like, oh, I'm going to just start doing all the same type videos as Wen is doing. I'm going to start reviewing Xbox Game Pass shit. I'm going to start, as long as you're not calling this shit the same thing I'm calling my shit, I don't give a fuck, bro, because I promise you, My shit is hype. My shit is cool. The only thing I need is a little bit more song on the editing. But bro, I promise you, my analytics for video games is better than yours.
Gas
or
or
whatever
pass
the
is
fuck. You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
Talk that
gas.
shit.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
Bruh.
I know what the fuck I'm doing. If you wanna come to me, you could even ask me like, yo, how do you go about blah blah blah? I'll even tell you, bro, because at the end of the fucking day, there's a Twitch mentality, there's a YouTube mentality. Like I have people from Brazil talking to me about fucking Gundam and putting me on a Gundam animes I should be checking out in games I should be checking out. You got motherfuckers in Brazil in your chat? Fuck no, you don't got motherfuckers in Brazil in your chat. You got motherfuckers in America in the same time zone as you because they're asleep. On YouTube, motherfuckers will be like, yo, checking in from Russia, this shit's hype. And I'm like, thank you, sir. I hope all is good over there, whatever the fuck y'all doing. Like, there's so many more motherfuckers on YouTube. It's not even funny, bro. And the fact that
funny.
engage with your content at any point in time, bro, it's just a no-brainer. But of course, cutting a video and putting it together like this, that's too much work. So I understand. No, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, but like it's just I would really love to see more people on Twitch do stuff because we see the Poggers community getting they get their shit together and they do this shit and it look nice.
They got award shows.
They got award shows.
And it's so easy for them.
You know what I mean? They all doing something because they in the same community, but they have a big pool of people that flush and rotate and be like, oh, I'm finna watch Miskiff. Oh, I'm finna watch Hassan. Oh, I'm finna watch so and so. Oh, like all these people. You know what I mean? Like it's enough people because they all do content together on stream live. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, bro. It's really ridiculous.
I feel that, and I want to tap into some of that later down. We got another topic that kind of it's a little bit of a shift, but I wanted to at least put my 2 cents in. For me and just the personal content creation journey, the thing I've seen with all of us in a certain ways is like being open to changing, being open to again make that shift. Mac, I mean, you kind of talked on it a little bit, but one of the things that Charles was telling Mac about Charles was telling Mac, Negus was going in on Mac for was the timing thing on Twitch. Like he was dropping like hella hours on Twitch. And then we found out he was an editing guy through like a promo video he did on the Twitter timeline. We were just like, bro.
Oh yeah, I knew.
What are you
that shit was
doing?
That shit was sickening to realize.
And it's not a negative. It's not necessarily a negative, but it's like crazy to realize.
Trip. You were
bro.
He added me at night, dog. It was late. I was like, yo, what's Mac adding me about, bro? All right, I'm gonna hear him out. He wanted to talk to me about content.
And what's the next thing that you did?
I added everybody. I was like, bro, get in here because this man is a farce, bro. Like, I don't understand how you got away with like being on like Twitch, YouTube without like people knowing that you could edit like this.
Bro, I've been trying to push that man for a minute, bro. I'm glad somebody else doing it though. Like
this man made 3 of himself for the fucking Elgato promo. Nuts. I was like, what, bro?
Nigga did a shadow clone jutsu. That's crazy.
You feel me? Nigga
man made a whole
like
shadow
the whole time editing. I'm like, bro, I would have beat you. No, let me stop. But like dead ass, bro.
On Twitch, bro.
Like, there's no reason you should be this talented and just streaming. Like, come on, dog. Like, oh my God.
Anyways, back to the point. It's just like having that reference of where you have somebody else to bank on. It's like, yo, listen, bro, you got to kind of shift that a little bit, and all of our openness to like tweak. Look at little things, adjust ourselves, again, get feedback and move forward. Because again, content creation is stubborn. A lot of motherfuckers just do what they do with no other, conception of, oh, maybe I need to change. Maybe I need to improve my shit. Am I stagnating? Do I need to make some stuff better? There's a lot of people who are like that in the content creation space, but I'm so glad each and every one of us had like this awareness, this level of awareness that I'm seeing personally from everybody else. And just doing their stuff. For Mac now, he was like, yo, like I told him myself, I was like, yo, listen, I'm about like if streams go past a certain point during the week, you got shit to do, I'm be on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I let him go yesterday because he was streaming for a while yesterday. I was in the cut. I didn't say nothing because I'm like, all right, I bet he's chilling because he got his shit out. Whatever. Exact 10. I know I was watching. Yes, I was there.
I came in the chat. I was talking to him. I was like, bro, I accidentally did 10 hours. He said, how the fuck you accidentally do it?
I let him. How you accidentally do it? How you accidentally do it? Bro, I was doing work. I look up, he was like 9:39. I'm like, yo, how you out for 9:39, bro? That's crazy. I'm like, but I'm thinking, all right, listen, he got some shit done. But we on your ass still. But the point is, he's aware of what he's doing, and now like overall he's been cutting back hours on Twitch and putting more effort into the YouTube channels. He's doing his different things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he's being pushed.
Literally, like you see, I'm about to say, you see Grizz, like how he's actually started to mold different content. Again, he's tuned into the streets of all these different platforms, and he's like, oh, okay, I can tweak my content to this on TikTok, make the shorts a little bit more simpler, but drop this idea, have this done. You know what I'm saying? In this last push for YouTube partner, Dot's been dropping like, you know, video on video for the reaction content just to get him over that line and get a little bit of switch from what he usually did. You know what I'm saying? From the content before. He's just locked in. Negus, it has been locked in. He's been refocused like on fucking 10 and he passed 5K. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been like crazy. I'm about to say when with the reaction content. When with the reaction content, when with I'm about to say something like the little gas or pass reviews are coming back into the frame, making them like simpler and much more like deployable. Like it's so crazy to see how like the little tweaks and the openness to change has pushed us forward. That's what I think was one of the biggest things. And that, and also just us being, you know, in and around each other, being able to spread ideas across. And I personally, I seen this with Negus first, and I think it spread across to all of us again over time as we got more comfortable and we're getting into the day to day. Like Negus will be out the cut, like, "Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's a video, bro. You should probably do something like that." Like that's wild. And at first I'm thinking nothing of it. I'm like, yeah, it's probably just some shit. But I'm like, and one time I actually did it, and the shit did good. I'm like, oh, well, shit, yeah. I'm like, oh my god. And then we're just spreading ideas across, and it feels so much more, again, like conducive to a good environment. The shit takes a village sometimes, bro. It really does take a village, and the fact that we can easily, again, bank on people to, hey, yo, listen, check this text real quick. I don't know what this, you know, I don't know what this little text blurb is. You know what I'm saying? Can we spice it up or make it a little bit crazier? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just shit like that. It's really stuff like that that really like pushes it forward, bro. Shout out to Grizz on the music video in the cut, but yeah,
ideas and everything. And I want to say, like, Trip and Win be having some good ass titles. I know
they really do.
Yo, can I get a title type shit, bro? And on top of that, for real, like everybody, like I said, I know I said it at the start, but literally, if we probably was to look at our metrics when we started growth, and then look compared to now, everybody at least doubling their views on everything.
You're right.
Yep.
Literally,
Facts, not wrong. And again, it's just the ability for us to be adaptable, and then for us to again be unselfish in spreading shit across. And it's like when you were talking about motherfuckers don't want to collaborate, motherfuckers don't want to share on it in the content space. It's nice to see that people are like,
and you got people saying that they gonna put people on. They ain't doing shit. Just wait.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like
I'm just
spreading this shit around the table, bro. I'm like,
just saying that
again, like prime example. Me and Wen had an idea that we did not know about. Like I think we had the same idea about some type of TikTok series or whatever. But I'm like, I wasn't literally. I was thinking about doing it, and then we were like, oh shit, we got an idea. But like, I was like, oh shit, yo, Grizz, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? And send it off to him. I'm not saying what it is because motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir. We learned our lesson. Yes, sir. Keep the content in the tuck.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't even do.
Yeah, that willing
for kids, so it's all
fact. But you know that willingness to again, like you know what I'm saying, just spread it that way because I'm like, yo, he's going crazy with that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm as well equipped as him to execute that idea. But if he takes it on, cool. If he doesn't, whatever. But I feel like Grizz is more equipped than I to actually make that idea come to life. So it's not that hard to send it that way. And again, we all win. We all win because this thing is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And again, the more the culture's building, we're like, yo, we can spread an idea across and like, yo, listen, that shit goes that way. We can come back. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to what's it called? K-Dot about scripts and how certain shit goes on one way. I can talk to Negus about a random idea. I can talk to Charles about a certain artwork that he wants done. I ain't done artwork in a fucking minute, but I actually did some shit. But it's like,
shit was fire. The shit was fire.
You know what I'm saying? It's a symbiotic, and that is really, really creating positive change in everything that we're doing from what I'm seeing. That was one of the biggest things in the shifts in behavior and just the growth in behavior, pun intended, of how we've been moving. And it's dope to see, man. It's dope to see.
Everybody locking in, man. Beautiful.
It's crazy.
Like,
and
even just with like side content, like me and Trip, whenever like on TikTok, if we see like an open verse type shit, I'm sending him shit, he's sending me shit, and it's just fun shit that we think nothing of, but like super fun. But like it gets views on Twitter, gets views on TikTok. It's just random small ideas. Like if it takes 15-20 minutes, like it took me literally like 3 days to write 3 verses, whatever. But like I had fun doing it. I shot it over the Trip. shot him the open version. Like just any small thing that can benefit somebody else, help out your peoples. Like for real, for
Mhm.
like Max said, a lot of Twitch is crabs in a bucket. Like
Yo,
It
and at
doesn't
the
you
have
end
can
of
to
the
help people
be.
out. It doesn't have to be, and it does not
yeah,
have to
it
be.
I was
doesn't.
gonna say like it doesn't have to be like yo, by the way, bro, here is a bag. It's more like yo,
No,
you know what I think you'd be
something
cool at
slight.
doing?
Exactly.
Like I hit people up all the time. I think when Multiverses dropped, I hit up. I think it was like I can't remember what it was. I think Rashad was asking for a code, and I was like, you need one because I think you would be good at this. Like I think you would be phenomenal at playing with this.
Mm.
Or even like when I played with Richie, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's really really funny. If I ever get a chance to play another fighting game with him, I think this would be a good idea to do X Y Z or
Yes.
whatever. Like
Yes.
it's just that small shit. Like let me put you onto an idea that I know I'm not finna do, but I think you would benefit from. And just
Right.
working with like-minded people who would do the same for you. Because
Yeah.
like
Facts.
sometimes you give ideas to people who don't fuck with you. And then you find out, wow, this person hasn't looked out. Don't look out, bro. You take that idea, you keep it in the pocket for somebody who gives a fuck, you know?
Hey, figuring shit out, bro. It's
Watch
like,
his faces. Gotta watch his faces.
it's
Motherfuckers gonna
just
hop over and take your shit.
Listen, tell you, bro. But yeah, it's just good. It's just dope to see how that behavioral shift and how we gotten more comfortable with each other and more
Yeah.
comfortable with the process
Yeah.
of changing things and tweaking things to make it better. And we've been killing it all around. Again, on the content side, on the efforts and behavior side, just like making things work. And we're starting to see some of the fruits of that labor come through for each and every one of us, bro, individually and as a group soon. Like I'm just telling you, it only gets better from here, and it only gets worse for some hate niggas who might be hating in the cut. I don't know, bro. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Because when we start collaborating on content, that's gonna be a whole different ball game. Like collaborating. Like we're already collaborating, but like when you see our faces together on shit, and listen. I've already said too much. Let me just. But it's nice to hear some of the personal accounts of how we've all been changing and like making some of those efforts for the better. So.
Facts.
Right.
All right. Shifting a little bit forward, man. We got some updates on the Twitch platform. Just some quick stories from how Twitch has been moving over the past few weeks. I just wanted to break down some of these stories and just how we feel about them. First and foremost, actually coming from Struggle Gamers Twitter, who just dropped this news, or dropped news a couple weeks ago, and I saw it. So they had like category suggestions basically. So it's this little feature on Twitch that they're implementing now where it's like you're showing what are some popular or trending games that you can tap into to get I guess a higher viewing or maybe a better exposure in certain categories rather than go to the most popular. I guess it's definitely a play to make something down for discoverability. How y'all feeling about this one?
I think it's a smart move, but if you was really already about your content, you was using Sully Genome and other categories to look up stuff that's already booming or thriving within certain channels. But it's smart that it's already integrated into Twitch because people are lazy and not doing that. And I do think it's a step forward towards discoverability for a lot of smaller creators who, are looking for certain games to play, who don't have the luxury to have one main game to just focus on and thrive on. So I think it's a dub idea for sure. But let's see how it really, works within the next few months whenever it's implemented.
My biggest fear is always the capitalistic side of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my biggest fear is like a company just like, hey, those Twitch a bag to put them at the top of the games that can help you grow.
Oh no, true that. That's real.
And then
That's
real.
real.
And then it's ass. And then it's like
Everybody playing an ass game.
These games, I ain't never heard none of these. Okay, I heard Drawy. Drawy's like a nice community game. That's very dope. But I ain't never heard none of these games.
Bro, that's why I say use Sully Genome, bro, because they at least tell you what games is popping and known rather than give you some random games that they think
they go to gym right there.
They go to gym right there. I do know Gwent. That was actually the first game I
Gwent was fire. Yo, Gwent, I know. I've seen Gwent before.
Is that from Witcher?
Yeah, it's like the card game. It's the card game.
Like the fact that y'all don't know what it is after that game's been out for like maybe 4 or 5 years.
Worse.
What Grizz said was also very true, bro. Like I remember Hyperscape. Remember that?
Mhm.
Oh my
Yup.
gosh. Hey,
Oh,
yo. Hey,
We all
yo.
They
thought that
fumbled.
game.
They
We all thought that game
fumbled.
was gonna be the next like battle royale bonanza. The way that shit was pushed, the way money was making that game move. Where's that shit at
Bro.
now, bro?
Nowhere,
Bro.
We
bro.
finna
I
be
still
playing
got the
They
emotes.
fumbled.
That shit
We're
in
gonna be
the
playing
upper
Ask
room.
McGee 3 on fucking Twitch because the bag's been dropped and everybody's like, this game is okay. Are my views going up?
Hey,
That's
Because
crazy.
people just gonna start doing shit for the views. It's gonna get
Exactly.
fried. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like these are games that they, like Grizz said, they're trying to like populate a community within these games. Possibly.
Which there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think that could be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I just also think it's a little nasty. It could be nasty work if EA
Yeah.
those Twitch like 24 mil
to
to make
suggest it.
start promoting
Yeah,
2K fucking
But-
23.
Is it based off of like what you stream, or is it just they just giving you
No,
suggestions?
if this is struggles, this is nothing struggle stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't got
Yeah, it's not at all. That's why I started reading. I'm trying to read.
this was from this. I'm like,
I can't
nah.
see struggle playing none of these games with
It's
draw
like
because
this.
you
I
can
don't
get
see
free.
the hot tub there, right?
I don't see
Yeah.
this struggle playing.
It may be based off. Yeah, that's not it. That's not that. 100%.
I'm dead.
But yeah, nah. It's
Oh.
it's I think it's based off of whatever you streamed last, and it'll go like, okay, certain categories that are adjacent to that game or whatever you streamed to your content, and it'll go,
Yeah.
okay, these are the most likely games that you might find success in, or you do based off of that.
Mm.
So it's based off of that. It's like you find it in stream summary or something like that, and then like it'll kind of go from there. So
Mm.
I
Okay,
I-
because now I
again,
can see exactly
yeah.
what Grizz mean, because it ain't nothing but throw it back just to put that in a suggestion thing, like and make people think like, yeah, you can really blow up. Yeah, I can see that issue too.
Yeah, and again, it's like I don't know how deep the algorithm could go, but it's like, okay, if you're only suggesting like the same like set of games, everybody's gonna flock to it, and it's not gonna be you're gonna be discoverable anymore. It's just gonna defeat
That's
itself
why I
in
would
like
hope
10
it's
seconds.
based off
Yeah.
of somebody's content, because it
Yeah.
ain't no way I'm playing the games I'm playing, then you finna suggest Splatoon for me to play. It's not gonna work. Like, I'm not about to get on here and get my ass whooped. You got me fucked up. Like, no.
Jumping for
I'm gonna
that
call
point for
Negus
you.
and be like,
No.
bro, put your face on the screen. I'm gonna parsec it, then we gonna play. Like, what you gonna do?
Nigga gonna run a Negas rerun and just talk over it.
Like, yup.
He's gonna grab you from falling into that cliff. He's like, "Yo, I got you."
Yeah.
You know what
Like,
you
yeah.
did?
Your
Fling him up and
Content.
guided
an
himself.
angel.
That's crazy, man. But yeah,
But
I
overall, I
feel
think it's gonna bring more good than bad, though. But it
Yeah.
does have potential
Yeah.
for the bad, though.
I agree.
They just
I agree.
trying. They trying.
Yeah,
Doing something.
I
Yeah.
think Twitch is realizing that discoverability of
It's the
their
only thing we've been complaining
creators
about.
is like pretty much the biggest thing that we're complaining about.
Mm.
And they see that YouTube is making efforts to make their streaming service so much more enjoyable for the user. And so Twitch is finally waking up and saying, all right, maybe we want our content creators to be seen so that we
successful,
can make money.
I guess.
Like it's such a strange concept, wanting your employees to do well so that you make more money. It's a strange concept. I never thought of it, but
Just wow.
I think
It's
I think
actually very new.
you're right. You feel me?
Yeah, you're not
I
wrong.
think it's actually it's less good than that. I don't think it's more so like we want our streamers to do good. I think it's more so like, yo, these big streamers keep believing us, bro. We're gonna have to start.
Yeah,
growing
we
some
need
new
to-
big
we-
streamers.
yeah,
Like,
facts.
I
I'm
tell
not
you,
gonna
start
like,
grooming
facts.
some
let's help
people.
us small.
Facts.
It's like we gotta
The
build
next
up some bigger
generation.
heads. Like,
And we-
Yeah.
But they
you
should
got
have
it.
been on that, though. I feel
And
they
we
should have
talked
been on that.
Yeah, we talked about that before. It was just like, yo, they have all these big streamers that can go anywhere. Basically, if YouTube offers them a big ass contract, they gonna dip tomorrow. They gonna like do whatever. They gonna
Yeah.
hold out for a couple months and then pop up on the next platform. And they've been ignoring like the like kind of like the, I guess, the A-, the B-list, the mid-sized streamers that have been putting in work consistently all over the place. And I think they might just now are starting to see, oh, we need to start investing in these creators because they've been putting in way more effort and work. And then they're bringing a lot of more diverse communities. Although they don't have the raw numbers as the bigger streamers, they have so much more
Yeah.
to offer in terms of, okay, innovating on the platform, bringing new eyes to the stream instead of just the same big sets of people that are getting filtered in between the 1%. So they
Yeah.
might be turning that corner and actually seeing it, maybe not, but at least they're trying to move for some discoverability. We'll see how it plays out.
They trying. And then they take. Never mind. Let me relax.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and let's count how many steps forward and back they take through this section. So next up, this basically just been this massive like ass emote removal like spree. Everybody been getting their ass emotes taken down, and I'm just like, I'm about to say I'm not gonna. I was using one the other day that the on guy went on the back. I was like, that shit's still here. That's crazy. Right. But a lot of people still been getting their ass emotes taken. It's crazy. They getting their booty emotes taken. I don't know how people feel about it. I'm just like, y'all allow certain shit on the platform, but not. But if anybody want to jump in on this one, go ahead.
Well, my thing is they've been taking that emote away, ass emotes away for like a year now. So it's nothing new. People just starting to get hit with it now, so it's starting to affect them.
The problem is, go ahead.
I was about to say, if you're feeling some type of way about your emote, upload it again. That's all you gotta do.
Change the name.
Change the name, put it back up, and then you still got ass.
I think a bigger thing is like what they're choosing to focus on. I think that's the problem here. Like everyone realizes that there's so much shit happening behind the scenes at Twitch, but it's like all the things that we are complaining about that would benefit your platform. This is what you choose to show your efforts to, like ads emotes. It's easy. Okay.
Not hate raids, not people getting swatted.
Bro, you feel me? All this
follow botted.
Yeah, I'm about to say I got followed botted like last month.
Harassment cases in your fucking offices. Like this is what you are deciding to put your efforts in.
No, it's easy. It's easy. Like, hey, let's just get rid of asses. Fuck us being better.
But it literally does nothing but upset your constituents.
I don't get how you getting rid of ass emotes and then you got a whole section of ass, like what I mean? Like,
you're
a whole category, your whole streaming category.
You feel me?
Sense. You just created a platform, a category in which is mature. That you have, you still get wrong. They've set guidelines for it, but at the same time, it's
that's
like,
still 18 up.
It's 18 up. What are we actually doing here?
Like, they saying 3D over 2D, and they upsetting most of their customer base. That shit crazy. I was about to say niggas getting mad.
I do agree with Charles though. It is hella more stuff that they could be worried about. Than
there's so
emotes.
many more things that they could be worrying about.
It is funny because I'm like, you really see how Twitch is really petty because like you have people who made accounts when they were like maybe like 12 or something like that to watch Twitch, and now the motherfuckers cannot get partnered, which is the craziest things. And now if you made an account, well, I don't even think I'd be able to get partnered on Twitch because of that possibly. But if you made an account when you were under the age of 13 or was it 13 or 14 or something like that, then you will not be able to get partnered on Twitch.
Because you broke a rule as soon as you signed up. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's
insane.
I'm like, that's
this is what we're worried about, man. This is what we're worried about. Niggas growing up. This is what we're worried about. Okay. Oh my god.
At 12 years old, you should know how to read the terms and services at 12 years old and read binding contracts.
Like come on,
yeah,
dog.
Understand everything.
How dare you not be a lawyer at 12? Like what?
That's crazy.
Fuck off, Twitch.
Wow.
Twitch is just ridiculous.
They wildin'. Yeah, man. And then next one up, they had basically you can now manage your founders badges. So basically people who had them, I guess people who were inactive, you could remove them and then give them to new people or whatever. Any thoughts on this?
I like it. Thank you, bro. This is exactly what I needed.
I actually like it because if it benefits channels like me, like I've been around on Twitch for a long time. If you've been around Twitch for a long time, it's more beneficial because those people who literally not in your stream anymore,
you can get them.
You can get those badges. The only problem that I have with it is you cannot filter through that and you cannot search names.
So it just goes to the next one.
So you can't like search like follow age or anything like that.
Yeah, you can't search forward dates. You just got to keep removing them, removing the next person to look for the person.
So but it does show the badges. I haven't been there yet. So
it'll show all the people who's currently with a badge and people who's currently sub with a badge and everything. But the only problem is you cannot filter through it. You cannot filter through the people who you want to have the badge. You have to keep removing.
That's interesting.
And the bad thing about it, because those people get notifications that they are now a new founder in your channel. And
really interesting.
Yeah, because I end up getting a notification. I'm like, I'm a founder in somebody's channel. I'm like, what? And then I go on the channel and I typed. I'm like, What was that about? What the fuck? I was like, what is that about?
I don't know, bro. Like
Yeah.
this is another thing. It's for me, it's another tactic to make us feel like they're doing something.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
it should have been there
it's
already. It should have been there already. Too.
one. I mean, for personally, I don't really care. I understand the necessity for it, but
Mhm.
once again, there's shit that's actually happening that are affecting people's lives on your platform that you are allowing to happen, and we're worried about badges and emotes. Okay, all right,
Mm.
I guess. Okay, all right. Nah, like people could be, killed because people are using your platform to get people swatted, but make sure that they're getting those founder badges. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Mm.
and that's the
Yeah.
scary part, dog.
Yeah.
That shit's scary.
scary as
Mm-mm.
fuck, bro.
That's why I didn't stream yesterday. Well, no, I did, and then I stopped because I was like, man, I really don't want to be on this fucking platform if I don't have to be. Like, it's
Mm.
just
That's
it is
real.
what it is.
That's
Yeah.
real.
Mm.
It is what it is. All
It's
right.
like some of your
Move.
house flies banging and shit, bro.
That's nuts.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's a nigga like me. I
Nah,
get
man.
rated. I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, bro. I know people in my house don't know how to act when some shit like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah,
you know
facts.
what I mean.
That's also
Boy,
true.
I'm not even trying to deal with that. That's
And black people in particular, somebody run up in your house, we already on 10. We
Mhm.
already
Yep.
on 10 as is. We gotta look over our
Yeah.
shoulder
So
already.
Lord knows
somebody-
what they told them prior. I'm
Exactly.
erratic. I'm yada yada X Y Z. Then they run up in the crib and I'm being erratic. I might get popped right there.
But
Oh
but
my
some
gosh.
but some officers, you could be on 0 and it doesn't matter. Like
That's
they
true.
they
Bro.
fucking nuts.
Nah, it
Like
should
Yeah.
be-
that shit is attempted murder, and they need to like reverse track the IPs that people are using.
Yeah,
I mean, well,
Facts,
people are calling
the
in with
calls.
shit, but like, bro,
Yeah, they need
it's
to.
it's
They need
so fucking.
I
That is
did
attempted
hear-
That
murder.
shit fucked up.
I did hear that it is I'm gonna try to find that and I'll link it in the chat. But there is you can contact your police department who do the SWAT division, and
Yeah,
they'll
and
put your
then
name on the
trace it
list,
back.
and you just they'll put your name on the list to
But
let you
most
know
people
if
are
something
probably
like that will
calling like
happen.
anonymous or some shit, or like
Yeah.
But no,
Name your name.
but they'll put you, but you're calling them to let
Oh,
them
your
know
name on the list.
that,
Like,
yeah,
oh, it's
you
not.
do stream, do stream, but if you ever get a call, double check the call, like call me before you send people type of thing. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
if we being
Or be
honest,
cautious or some shit.
yeah, it's very rare that somebody's going to get a SWAT call and they calling in saying that, hey, I might get swatted, so could you take me off the list? And then just so happenly some shit actually
Interesting.
happened. You know what I mean? You know
Okay.
what I mean? But yeah, you can call your local people who handle
That's
that
good to
shit
know.
and then put them on. They'll put you on the list to avoid
Shit, I
stuff.
mean, that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
I mean, if you live in a
Yeah.
city like DC's a lot of predominantly black cops and younger black cops in our
Mm.
in my area. So like that might be good, but if you live somewhere in Texas or something, they might not even care. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
You might not
Yeah.
get that chance option.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
That shit, yeah, messed up, man. For the people that were affected by the SWATs over the past couple of weeks, man. Like, again, thoughts go out. Hope y'all doing all right, because that shit got to stop, bro. We
Yeah.
got these loser ass motherfuckers. Really, we got to find a way to, like, again, actually attach consequences to things like this, and at least really look into, okay, who's calling this in, and really,
Bro,
again,
I wish.
put the foot down on this bullshit, bro, because it's happened to too many people at this point.
Hell yeah.
It shouldn't be going on. But yeah, on to the next thing. Basically, they kind of tested and debuted a quick look at the new Twitch browser, and they had a lot of different ways it's being kind of displayed now. Gonna have like its main screen and a lot of tabs under to search tags. Basically, again, promoting a lot, at least trying to promote a lot of discoverability on one end. Looking really interesting with how it's laid out. Again, like in the top left, you have like the main player and the main screen. Then you're gonna have all these
Mhm.
channels that are live based off of recommendations in certain categories you can search and sort.
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about the look of this new Twitch layout?
I
That's
kind of
dope.
like it.
I like it.
I think it's great.
About
Yeah.
time.
Right. It's so more so for like I think it's great for more so me streaming rather than just finding someone to watch. Because like if I raid somebody new, I want to make sure that what I'm bringing my community into is something that aligns with me. They're not I'm not going to go in there. They're going to drop some fucking crazy slurs in there. But as far as discoverability, it's a great function.
It's a great
But
thing.
it's also as far as like protecting your brand, your community, to follow like ideals that you have.
Mm.
That option is a great for saying, all right, we're gonna go check this demo out real quick. I'm not gonna click in the stream because one, if it's somebody you don't mess with and they're doing some fuck shit, you're not going to give them the view because it doesn't technically count as a view, which is good in my opinion. So check them out in the demo. All right, we're gonna rate this person. They seem cool. Great. So for me, it's a great way to protect my community and also my brand itself.
Mhm.
I just like the look of it, honestly.
It looks
I get
great. It looks
tired.
great.
I get tired of that little carousel where you just gotta flip through and it's all the same people. Like, bro, I'm tired of that music,
Yeah.
white people, just nothing. I'm cool on that.
Bro, I
But
love it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to say, but the fact that it's like based on who you watch, still the
Mm.
recommended, still subjective content, but you don't have to just focus on one, and it doesn't stay on one because with the carousel, it stays on that unless you click on it. This
Yeah.
one
Mhm.
probably play a little, I don't know, 30 seconds, minute, however long it lasts, and then switch to the next person. So you continuously looking at somebody new all the time. It's not the same thing. So I think that's dope as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, but I like it because they said you won't be able to get ads on it too. So
Yeah, that.
Right.
Yup.
and
Yup.
I think you could watch up to like 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes.
Yeah,
of
and then
Okay.
and then it'll stop you and tell you either you can click on this one or just like browse to another one in the player.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's
that's
so
definitely
Yeah.
definitely it.
Yeah. So it's
But
not
it
it's
still
yeah,
comes
it's not like
down.
it's not like a view thing, but it's not like you count as a view necessarily, but it's like okay, cool, you get this little like taste tester and like okay, all these ones are a lot more open. I like the layout of it. How I was like, okay, you can just kind of search for which one you want specifically, or just like something that's recommended that kind of comes up in the top. Get a little like appetizer platter if you want to jump in, cool, but if not, slide
Yeah.
to the next one.
So
Mhm.
it's like, we gotta shit on Twitch when they doing shitty shit, but we also gotta applaud them when they doing something. All right, I
Yeah,
think
that's
this
a good
is
thing.
Facts.
Yeah.
a good move. I think this will actually help. Because it's really hard. Say you want to check out somebody new, you click their stream and it's a fucking ad. You know what I mean? It's
Facts.
Bro.
it totally
Blowing
takes
me.
the winds out your sails. You like, damn, nigga like me, I closed the whole app. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Well, I click on something else and click back.
Facts.
I that whole tab
Oh.
done. I'm fried. So yeah, it's good, man. I like this, man. I think it'd definitely be nice. I think what it is though, and this is a little. I was thinking about this. I think Twitch will have to eventually just invest in the AI system. And I think they're doing everything in their power to avoid that.
But avoid,
Mhm.
yeah.
And it's getting closer and closer.
It's getting closer because it's expensive. Just
Mm.
from a nigga who I have a background in like IT engineering, computer engineering. Create AIs, especially for a big ass platform with I don't know how many people stream on a daily, is hard. It's expensive too, and it's gonna be a lot to test. But it
Yep.
feels like Twitch is literally doing every way
It's
to
a circle to just
avoid-
go around it.
to go around what they really need to do. And I don't know, and that's my biggest thing. I don't know if Twitch will ever be ready to invest in that, but that's why YouTube will always
luck.
win because they always they did the groundwork to do the AI shit, make an AI to curate content for individuals, right? I think Twitch is gonna have to do that eventually.
You dip into that bag, but calling Papa
This is
Bezos.
a nice change. This is a nice change, and I'm excited to see how further it goes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. We gonna see about it, but yeah, on to the last topic. So the full rollout for the Twitch ads incentive program is now free. We've had some people in here, you know what I'm saying, had some experience with it, tried to look at it, some of the offers and what's been going on the ad incentive side. How are we feeling about the reception of the program? How you guys feel about it? What's going on?
It's a good idea. Like, I can't lie. Like, it's just that I feel like there's still other things that they could have done to like help out creators, in my opinion. But if you're somebody that streams a lot, so like probably like K Dot, I think it's like a great option. And also probably willing to get like more people to be like, all right, cool, I'll subscribe to this like, person more often because of the fact that like I know they're gonna have ads. Like I feel like at this point in time, we know ads are the way of like, just media in general. but like Twitches are invasive. Like they're sickening, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. So like I was even looking and I'm like, yo, do I really want to get turbo? Like to like just enjoy the site again? Because it's kind of wild. But besides that, like it depends on you. Like the split for I feel like for a lot of small streamers, it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
The only thing I feel like it's doing is pushing people away from you. If anything,
Yeah,
I
it's like
don't
one of
know.
those things you gotta be smart with and know your community. So it's like
Yeah.
up to you. It's
I
really up to
definitely,
you.
I feel like something they have to balance off if they do when since they do have that is they really got to add like a skip button on one of the ads at least or skip or something like that. You
Facts.
know what I mean? Having
Give
a
me
skip
one.
feature,
Give
They
me
should
like,
one,
add you a
bro.
skip button, but there shouldn't be 30-second ads on Twitch. Like they should be like maybe like
No.
10, 5 at
Yeah,
least. Like
they be mixing it
Bro,
up. I
for
see
the
some
amount that
15,
you
some
giving,
20, some
yeah.
30. Yeah. They said 5 back to back, bro. They said 5:30s. Like, hold this. Like, bro, like that's crazy. That's
like
crazy.
it's wild. Like it really should be like 10 seconds, like something like that. Like, yo, this is the ad, like back into the action, and then something like that. Like 30-second ads are ridiculous, especially for pre-roll.
Crazy. Crazy.
30-second ads on live content is just the worst viewing
Or
experience.
just have some of them skippable, like how YouTube does. Like, you know what I mean? But
My issue with the whole thing is really, truthfully, it's like, yo, we need to get some of this money. Like the streamers are like, yo, we're not getting any money off of ad revenue. And Twitch was like, yo, the best way to solve this problem for all of us is to make you run more ads and we'll give you money for those ads. And it's like, so what about the other ads? And it's like, don't worry about that money. You already signed up for this shitty deal. But what we can do, make you work a little bit harder and give you a little bit more money for it. And it's like, yo, eat a dick.
It's
Like,
the same level of inconvenience.
This is probably gonna be a terrible take that I'm gonna say though, Win.
Go ahead.
But I feel like the pandemic put a lot of people in like a pandemic. I ain't gonna lie to you. And now Twitch see the income is low on everybody kind of thing because people are starting to go outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People starting to go outside. People are going starting to do shit. So Twitch might feel like, oh, we can add these ad incentives to try to get these streamers to run more ads, and maybe they feel like they will be getting back to that state that they were making when people you had like
that
15,
watch time.
You have
You want to know what would increase me wanting to run an ad? Increasing my ad cut. Like,
But your ad cut is
that's
based
never-
on how many
but that's-
hours you stream, though.
How many hours you stream?
On the
Yeah.
system.
Because for
Also,
me,
I mean,
for
true,
me,
but you can also I mean, you're not wrong, but you can also up my percentage of what I'm going to be getting for streaming more instead of having me stream more just to try to make up for what you all are fucking up. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not a net benefit for the streamers, in my opinion, because you have to put in more hours to make back essentially what you want to make.
What if there's some shit like this, right? Like, say, like, if you average a higher amount of hours, like a week or a month or whatever, they give you a higher split. So let's say like 60-40, right? And then you get like the incentive, like since you already streaming more, then you get the extra bag from like the ad split too. Like, will you think that would help make people like in the long run? Twitch will be making more money because some people are streaming more, which means they'll be able to make more money because people are whatever subbing more and shit. Like in the long run, I just think Twitch just is greedy, bro. They don't want to split the bag up, bro.
100%.
They don't.
I agree with that one.
Somebody brought up, like, I think it was Mac was saying about, like, like over the pandemic. But, like, to be honest, I'm going to be real with you. Like, when it comes to, like, Twitch subscribers, like, I feel like Twitch has gotten to this place where it's like, what is it worth for me to, like, want to subscribe to, like, 15 million channels? Like, I was looking at it, and I'm going to be real with you. Like emotes aren't enough. Like, it was never about emotes, obviously. It's about the content that you have. But I mean, to be real with you, like after a while, if you start looking like, yo, you start subbing to like 20, like not 20, but like 5 people, you spending a decent amount of money, and that could go to like a subscription service. Like,
plus.
Exactly. So like, I feel like they need to like come up with a way, like, because like YouTube ads, when you look at a YouTube ad, it's not like, it doesn't feel invasive. It's like, all right, whatever, like cool, like I can skip it. I can like now I started watching them because like I know what ads do for a channel, so that's just doing YouTube. So like, I'm as I said, I don't know what Twitch can do. I never act like I'm like. I just wish that they would try to like experiment with new things, maybe with not ad splits, but like maybe sub splits, doing different things for subs and like adding more just like ability to it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to be stuck. They just want to get y'all cash, bro. I'm sorry. They just want y'all to stream more and then feed y'all a couple pennies on the side.
They're trying to dig themselves out their hole.
Dude, there's no way I'm
Again.
streaming 8 hours a day. Even if I'm popping, I'm sorry to tell you that, man.
Hell
I'm
no.
not.
Hell no. Hell no.
I never stream 8 hours. I be struggling damn near when I touch
Unless-
5, boy.
Facts.
I touch 5. I be ready to pass out. Like, damn.
Bro, my community knows I'm doing nothing above maybe 5 if I can't help it. Like,
I'm about to say again, my shit gotta be my shit gotta be an accident like Mac, bro. My shit gotta be a pure accident. I wake up like, oh shit, it's 10 hours. Oh shit.
Did y'all see the y'all remember when they were gonna change bits, right? You seen how they
that was trash as hell, boy.
Oh yeah.
And they did that shit. And they did that shit on my permission, boy. I was so mad. I'm like, bro.
I think I missed that. What happened?
Bro, so they took bits away and then they gave it to the point where people can donate through Twitch, but Twitch takes a percentage. Motherfucking PayPal, whatever you're gonna use, takes a percentage, and then you get it. So if somebody donated $1, you probably getting 25 fucking cents. I'm like, no, give me my 100 bits back for a $4. Watch out. Take their little 12 cent to 56 cents, whatever the taxes is, and get that. But nah, I pissed me out, boy. I was mad as hell.
That's egregious.
Twitch has good. That's not like shit like that. Movements like that is why, like, when I see things like ad incentives, I don't see like, oh, they're finally helping the creators.
But it depends, though. The ad incentives is already for the people that's actually streaming. A lot of people in here, we moving to YouTube, so y'all already don't stream that much. I stream probably about 60 to 80 hours like that on Twitch, so it's more beneficial to me because I was already running ads and stuff like that too.
Yeah. And I feel you. With me, it's more so like I agree with you that this is better than what we had. But I stand behind the point of like I just don't believe that they're doing this with the best intentions of the creator.
Oh nah, never, hell nah, yeah, I agree 100%.
No. It's never a net, never.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like we got a fat ass steak, and we gonna cut off a piece, and you can have a little piece, and we keep the rest.
You can have a little.
I got 3 uncooked in the back. Go make them.
You
feel me? Little pieces off.
Facts. I'll grab most of that. All right, cool. Like that's
hilarious.
Bro. But see, it's sick because it's other platforms that give their creators more money and are doing perfectly well. Brings other people to the platform. Let's use OnlyFans as an example. The OnlyFans shorties are I think OnlyFans only take like 30%, bruh.
Ko-fi takes 0% if you pay for like a yearly subscription, and that was like maybe $60.
You can, like, all set your memberships.
Yeah,
bruh, come on, like that's crazy. Like, and then shorties hear that and like, okay, I'm gonna hop on OnlyFans. Maybe Twitch is like, yo, maybe if we cut the splits a little bit better, niggas want to come over here,
bro.
Stream.
These motherfuckers said, all right, we're gonna break y'all off something nice. We're gonna give you an extra 5% on your split. Bitch, suck my dick.
I mean, dying.
Bro, on the revenue.
I'm like, just play it in our faces, dog. I'm like, come on, bro.
I ain't Twitch. Twitter was some of them people was eating that shit up. They were like 55% with the eyes emoji. I'm like, come on.
My shit looking nice. My shit looking nice. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I don't blame you, bro.
Like, I tell y'all my numbers, bro. For 3 minutes of ads, I've been doing. They about to give me $163. I've been doing that. If I do 4 minutes, it's $217. If I do 5, I'm not doing 5 minutes for shit. It's $272. Like, so I mean, for the 3 minutes I've been doing, on top of you already streaming your hours, on top of your donation, your tips, or whatever else you're doing, if you're a content creator, got contract and shit like that, that's a few bills.
No, it is.
So how? Yeah. So let me ask you this, K-Dot. How do you go about running your ads like in your stream?
So off rip, when I press go live, it's already an ad hitting there, so you don't have to worry about an ad for like the first hour.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think my ad spaced out every 30 minutes, something like that, or every 45 minutes. So it's not, a lot of the times you're not missing too much because again, when you first come in, you already missed the ad.
Right.
So you got a free 45 minutes of enjoying whatever's going on. And the next time you get an ad, it's like, oh, I'm missing what's going on. So I'm about to sit through it and, keep coming. But a lot of times you can still type in the chat. So I feel like the way to counteract some ads is to have an active chat. Because if you can
Yeah.
still type in the chat and talk to people, you still continue that conversation. The content and the content creator is so much it's not an issue you missing that because you still kind of embedded in that.
That's real.
So
Yeah.
I see the gripe because it's some BS for real for the people that don't stream as much. But I also get it because I've been running ads. Like I'm not a big content creator, so I have to run ads to get that extra little bag,
Try to get
the
some
extra
money,
little
yeah.
So once I seen that, I'm like, hell yeah, because normally my monthly ad thing is probably like $25, maybe $50.
Right.
And shit, that ain't shit now. So that actually, the incentive was actually an incentive to me. That's why when I peep my tweet, I'm like, I'm happy with my offer. It's gonna help me out in the long run, especially losing my job, becoming a full-time content creator. So that's why I say it really depends on the person, for sure.
It's contextual for sure.
That's real. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, it's a lot, but we gonna see how it plays out for everybody, man. Again, results may vary.
Yeah.
Results may
ad
vary.
streams coming back when I get off hiatus. Ad streams. Baby.
Nah, though,
and 10 minutes of content, baby.
I'm about to say you gotta think too though. How can you make your chat active now?
Yeah.
How can you keep people engaged within your chat? So that's your mod team. That's your whatever your timers is, something
Very
fun.
true.
So what other fun things can you add to keep people's attention? Granted, that's it's like, bro, why I gotta do all that just for that? It's you a content creator. You're gonna have to create
little
stuff
things,
anyway.
bro.
You're gonna have to be
Facts.
creative to be different. So I don't know. It's a toss up though. It's really a toss up.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, creators being creative. That shit crazy.
People
I
like
was
figure
ready
out
for the
cool
next one,
ways to
yeah.
do commercials and shit.
What I mean?
Nah,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead,
heard.
Grizz,
I
go
don't
ahead.
know what these is.
Because when you said people being creative, so that's why.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Go ahead, Grizz. Go ahead. Go ahead, shoot, Grizz. Shoot.
Yeah, my
I
fault.
was about to say, maybe
Just don't say no ideas, bro. Don't say no ideas right now. Don't say. Keep them in the tuck.
all right, well, never
Keep
mind.
them to yourself. If there's an idea, keep it to yourself, bro.
All right, never mind. Never mind.
Oh shit! All right, there it is. Well, that solves that. All right.
Right. Nah.
Coming on to the last topic that we have on the notes for today. It's just been a lot of debacles. Yeah, you saw it too. He said, "Oh shit." There's just been a lot of debacles, a lot of debates, discourse, going back and forth, arguing, soapboxing, tweeting threads, all kinds of things, tiffs, tirades, and all that stuff. People have just been talking about the concept of stealing or recycling content, people claiming the origins of certain content trends or concepts and things like that. And it's been picking up steam over the past week or so, honestly. It's been a lot of different stuff, but it's mainly cycled around people recycling content, people not really, being original, or people, saying, oh yeah, this came from me or that came from other people, and just speaking on the space in general. How y'all feel about some of those conversations that have been going on, in the content creator space lately?
Man,
go ahead.
It's really redundant because it's like, bro, we all been on the platform. Nobody started this. We ain't nobody the OGs or nothing. You didn't create or originate anything. It's like you probably had an idea that you seen from something. Everybody got inspiration from something.
Somewhere.
So it's like, how can you really steal? Recycling, cool. Recycling content I feel like that's straight. Because like you said, there's people watching other reaction videos for reaction content. Like, but to go as far as say someone's stealing, bro, ain't nobody stealing from you. Nobody care about you that much to try to take your content and think it's that amazing. You just got a big ego and a big head, and you think that that's gonna harm you in your bag. So that's why you saying something. That's why you're trying to put people out there like that. But granted, I understand it can come out with somebody taking your content, somebody blatantly take something. That's different. But as if to say that you had this and somebody was like, this is mine now, and I'm going to do it over here. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I kind of look at shit as like a barometer. I call it the on dicks barometer, right? Like
not on dicks. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Run with it.
The boing meter.
You got my attention. Go ahead.
Let's say,
I'm listening.
Something, right? And somebody it's a lot of factors to this, right? If you're in my circle, right?
No, that's crazy. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. That's crazy.
You do it, right? And it's like a little too derivative of me. that's like a 60% of all dicks meter. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Hell,
All right.
most days for most people, if you get a little inspiration and you pull from something I've done or something one of my men has done, and I see you pull from it, I'll give you like a 20%. That's all right. 20% you good. That means you just inspired. But I have seen that egregious 80 to 90% on dick feeders, and I just cannot let it go. I just, I can't unsee it. I can't unfeel it. I can't unhear it,
90% on dicks is crazy.
90%. That's
I done
wild.
experienced that, bro. People like real life took my whole thing, copy and
Talk
pasted.
about it. Talk about it.
Copy and pasted my whole stuff. I'm like, bro, I can't believe this. It's like, damn.
So
That
when
shit is
you like that, because I
That's
can't.
insane.
So it's kind of like a case by case basis. You have to look.
Of course.
You gotta have to be kind of like self aware, right? Like I always used to say this a rap. Like if a nigga uses a flow, it's not, nigga. You're not stealing a flow. You don't own flows.
Yeah.
So like, but if a nigga if you make a song about rocks at this BPM with this feature and this is how your video goes, and somebody does it just like that, okay, all right, now
Is that 100? Is that 100%?
Starting to qualify on dick meter. I'm about to say,
That's 100.
I'm
starting to qualify.
on dicks readings, sir. They're not good.
Yeah.
We're over the edge. We're over the edge.
Yeah, so it's a case by case basis. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally, going to art school and stuff. One of the biggest things my teachers will always say, Picasso even did it. Fuck Picasso, he stole from black artists. He stole from black artists. But what that nigga, his biggest thing was like, you know what I'm saying, you guys still like an artist. So like that is the whole idea, the whole concept of like seeing something, taking it in, and like using it. I kind of relate to Mega Man. I use like the Mega Man analogy a lot. Like the nigga Mega Man will like be the enemy, take that ability, and then use it to do something else, right? That's different than you becoming what you took. Like,
That's actually fire.
That was fire.
On God,
was
because Mega
fire.
Man be out
That
there
was
going
fire.
in. Yeah, okay.
That was fire.
Even to jump off of what Chris said, I was gonna say is like, as somebody, I went to film school, is the same shit. I was told the same shit, and we just called it remixes, because it's, if you take it and you just remix it, like for example, you can't be like, wow, fucking My Hero Academia is copying off of Naruto because they got 3 main characters, and Naruto had like 3 main characters, like the whole like unit of 3 type shit. Because it's like that's not the same thing. It's like, well, they had a school of ninjas and they have a school of superheroes. Like, yeah, but those are very different. Like those are inspired, or maybe that concept might have been used, but it's not the same shit. But like, if My Hero Academia was a school of ninjas, then it'd be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like that's tripping. It's really about taking shit and making it creative. But like, and I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. A lot of motherfuckers in this space just aren't creative, and that's really what a hard thing you guys have to come to terms with, is like, you guys just aren't. And I don't even, like, again, I'm really pride myself in being nice to a lot of people, but there's just certain things that we just gotta say outright. Like, to be
fun about it.
To be quite frank, if you walked into a movie theater, paid $10, and now you're just watching Leonardo DiCaprio watch The Departed, and he's just sitting there like this, you're gonna be like, this motherfucker just stole a whole movie, put his face on it, and then now he's charging me $10 to watch the shit. Like, you're gonna be like, wow, I want my fucking money back, right?
Right.
Well, what's the difference when you're playing a really good story-driven game and all you're doing is, like, I could just just go play the game. Like, you guys don't really be making it spicy. You don't be doing shit to it. And it's like, that's what's crazy to me, because like, even like with copyright strikes and shit like that, like, I just come from a different mindset. Like, there's certain things you can't do in the field that I come from, that like, when I came into Twitch, I'm like, y'all really just listening to full albums on stream, loud as fuck, no conversation, no nothing. That's kind of crazy to me, because if I put a fucking song in a movie, I'll lose my house. Like, that shit, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are crazy. And it's something that like a lot of people are privileged. Like when the first DNCA strikes were coming out, everybody was like, I can't believe this. You guys are taking away my livelihood. And it's like, motherfucker, you're not Drake.
Yeah, you did not do that.
Drake. Why are you using him? Like, what do you mean? We all here listening party. You're not saying shit. You just playing it at full volume. Like,
yeah,
I don't think you should be getting paid for that.
See, I think the problem is what in content creation space. I think the problem is a lot of people take, like you mentioned My Hero Academia, right? And you mentioned Naruto and how people would compare it. Well, what you were talking about were people taking tropes. Like there's tropes
Yeah.
to have a shonen, right? There's tropes to have certain things in certain spaces. So when it comes to content creating, I see a lot of times people, you're copying me. No, I'm a content creator. There's certain tropes that I have to have in this
Facts.
space.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Characteristics to abide
That's
by.
real.
It's
That's a
characteristics to
really
abide
great
by. Facts.
perspective. That's really great perspective,
So
Briz.
I
I
think
like that a lot.
I think a lot of times that's when people start calling each other out. You're taking from me. No, I'm taking
Yeah,
from the trope
and
of
it's
being a content creator.
yeah, and it's funny because like I see a lot of people like us talking about like reactionary content, reactionary YouTube. Like I was one of the motherfuckers, I will say, allegedly that watched Hell's Kitchen on stream, but allegedly, allegedly I made essentially reactionary content. I didn't just watch it saying nothing. I didn't have any conversation with my community about what just happened. No, we just like and that's what people are doing. And that's the problem with like what Win said. You're just listening to full albums, giving no perspective, giving no analysis, giving nothing except what the creator already gave us from their creativity. And that's the difference maker, which a lot of people aren't realizing when it comes to quote unquote stealing content or remixing content. It's like, yes, you can do those things, but if you're not going to make it your own, and all you're going to do is just play it back for us, where we can go to some other medium and do it ourselves, that's problematic. And
See,
most people are not realizing that. Go ahead.
Let me get
no,
some
the only,
advice for niggas. I'm gonna let you speak real quick because I gotta get the fuck. My
go
girl
ahead.
just pressed me out. Let me let me give you guys some advice, the new content creators out here, or something I've learned from just being a graphic designer. Right? If you want to come up with your own style, take one thing from one person, one thing from another person, and one thing from another person. You add that up, and then you have something original. It's
Yep.
literally it's
Yeah.
that simple.
Yeah.
It's that, and
Yep.
that's the best way to do it. Let's say, I like who's a good editor? I like this video essays editing style, right? So instead of just trying to be him, I'm gonna take how this person mixes their audio, right? I like it sounds crispier over here, and then I'm gonna take this person's storytelling. That then you have your own trifecta of stuff. You know what I mean? Like if
And
you
it,
want
be,
to
it become it become like in it of itself that becomes a brand new
be
style.
brand new,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So if you a reactionary person, like yo, maybe you can be a more active reactor like a Hassan. Or you
Mhm.
can react to stuff that you have so much information about.
Make sure. Yeah.
You're pausing every 5 seconds because as soon as
Yes.
somebody says something, you have a take. Then it's
Facts.
trash
Yeah.
content.
I seen
Yeah.
what's it called? I seen a video on, or I was looking down the timeline. I think it was like Final Fantasy 16. I was just looking through just to do some research and look at how people were structuring certain things and how like the actual the search was performing. I looked at Maximilian's video. Like shout out to Maximilian, dude. It's like a 4-minute trailer, 3-minute trailer. This man video was 32 minutes and 40 seconds. I
Yo.
was like, yo, son, how much
have an
takes you gonna get out of
hour-long
that?
shits for, like, a
But
teaser.
facts. But that's what people be looking for. They're
That's
looking
how
for
you.
his
Yeah. That's how you
personal
gotta do it
take.
though.
They're looking for his personal take on that. They're not looking for
Yeah.
just any
Yeah.
old random stuff. They're looking for his
Insane.
actual take and breakdown. He'll pause frame, talk about this, pause frame, talk about that, and that's what people look to. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Like
gonna lie, yeah, when I look for
at some
reactions, I look
point-
for the longest videos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know they talking about
Fair.
some shit.
yeah, fair.
Like,
And when you get to a
breakdown
certain
of
point, it's that.
his breakdown of a 1-minute Street Fighter 6 video was like 45 minutes, and I watched the whole 45 because
Mhm.
he was
Yeah.
good.
Because he know, because
Yeah.
he know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you
Totally.
want to listen to him. You want to listen to his opinion and stuff. You want to hear what insights he has to say compared to the last games in the series or whatever. You know what I mean? That's what people look for. That original take in your character and how you contribute to that conversation. Not just we're looking for that shit the same. And again, it's like how can you take and twist into your own spin? How do you add your own flavor
Yeah.
into it? Not just copy outright and be on the dickometer. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends, man.
Nah,
facts.
I was just gonna say in this space, especially as like black creators, like I feel like especially for like Twitch, maybe I don't know if it like needs to like change, but For this, like as a content creator, like I feel people don't realize how small we are already.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
information just needs to like get out there for us, like genuinely. Like that's why a lot of us are doing this now, where it's like, say for instance, you're talking about thumbnails and how to do thumbnails properly. Like I'm not gonna be mad if somebody's like, yo, like I was doing the thumbnails the way Negus does them. My thumbnails are like basic. But like
Yeah.
I don't
That
think
might
anybody
be.
would be mad. Like say for instance, like if people started talking about tweets in their videos and like I'm gonna be like, yo, I was doing that. Like, bro, who cares? You can't talk like me. So, but like, I think that like it's a great idea if somebody does that because it's some of the most popular things happening, and that's gonna garner you some traction. Like,
Yeah.
you can't edit like Mac, but you can still talk about basketball. Like, that's not a
Yeah.
problem.
Facts.
Right.
You're not as eloquent as like K Dot when it comes to words. So like you're not gonna say it like in a well presented package is how he's gonna do it. So it's like I feel like it's not a problem if you're gonna do anime reviews. And you don't
Oh,
know as many words as Trip.
You don't.
Wait,
You
No,
what?
he
actually
does.
don't.
Hey, it's the source trip. The
Oh
source
my
trip,
god.
nigga.
It's fucking.
Like I find it so weird is like instead of like propping people up, it's like, nah, like I was doing this first. And so it's just like I feel like streaming is I'm not saying there are people that work hard in streaming. I'm not saying that there aren't. But like I feel like in the content creator space, a lot of us need to just like start working together and being like, yo, this is what I did, this is my path. And
Yeah.
it will be a lot easier because like somebody like
Mhm.
K-Dot would like the biggest thing about K-Dot would make a difference for like a lot of other people. What he taught all of us, in my opinion, is like how to work with these brands.
Facts.
And
Yeah.
like if I didn't have somebody like that, like K-Dot talking about that, I probably would have messed up and been with like trying to do like artisan builds
Oh,
Yeah.
and like signed on to things like that.
Yeah.
But like, with him, it's like, yo, if they're not giving you a bag, why are we even talking? Like,
Facts.
mm,
and that's like a difference maker with the content space. So like a lot of people when it comes to like, I know that's not exactly like recycling content, but like that's like changing the path of like content creation, in my opinion, especially for like
Mhm.
us as Black creators.
Yeah,
yeah.
that also like you start holding well, like we start holding these like companies accountable for what they're doing to
Yeah.
creators. Like it's an adverse effect, but it's an effect nonetheless that will happen if we just communicate with each other and let each
Mm,
other know this is what you need to do. This is what you need to look out for. These are the predatory schemes of the companies. If we communicate with each other, streamers can eat so much better because they would have to respect us.
There's so much
Yeah.
But
space. There's so much
so
space.
much
It's like
space, so
mm.
if
much
K-Dot
space.
was to get mad at me about being like, yo, bro, why are you on Cooler Master? Like, that's weak. He would never do that.
Bro.
But
Yes.
like,
Mm.
could you imagine? Like, that's just weird. Like,
Like
That's
these
the
some nasty
companies have
shit.
money to just throw away. Like, it's
Mm.
not
my,
that big of a deal.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? Like this has nothing to do with anything like that, but it's just for the sake of big corporations. So I work for a school, right? They have endowments and shit. So somebody broke like 2 or 3 iMac computers. And then my director
Mm.
was like, "Oh, it's cool. They'll just replace them." And but that's in that mindset, that's how these companies are. They have the
Mm.
money to throw around however the fuck they want to.
Mhm.
And if
yeah.
we make them respect us, they will have to throw money our way.
Yeah.
And
Or like
e-
well, regardless, money or bags, whatever it may be, they have to respect us.
yeah. And like another thing too is like even just like outside of just like brands or just like it's just it doesn't make sense to me like when I see people talk about shit like it's crazy how blah 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 will start doing XYZ or like just motherfuckers trying to like gatekeep ideas or concepts or ways of doing shit. Like imagine if every single person that was doing video game reviews, I was like, wow, it's crazy shit that I started doing video game reviews and now all these motherfuckers is out here on my dick. Like, no, bro, it's not fucking that. Like, you guys need to really sit back and honestly look at your content from the perspective of somebody who doesn't know shit about content. Like real shit. Like look at your streams as somebody who doesn't know anything about streams. Like look at it the way like a boomer will look at your shit. So they'll be like, oh, so you just get on here and you just play video games? And like,
Bro.
are they right? Oh, they are. All right, cool. Like, if you can't explain it better than that, then bro, it is what it is. Because in this bubble, you're cool, but like, there's a big ass fucking world, and that's the thing I don't like about
Yeah.
like a lot of these spaces is that like I feel like people don't just fucking walk outside. There are times where like one of the most humbling moments. Shout out to my brother, my cousin, very supportive of my content career, but like my brother will ask me just general questions like, "Oh, so you're just playing the game on stream?" And I'm like, well, and if I have to do the well dance, like you have
it's-
to do this with your shoulders, maybe you need to think about your content. Maybe you need to expand on it. Like, what the fuck am I actually sitting here and doing?
Yeah.
Because like
Right.
what Nija said is like, I don't want to say that streaming is easy. I'm gonna say that streaming is easy, and the reason I'm gonna say streaming is easy is because when I come from a background of making movies, I have to write scripts, I have to get people together, I have to write storyboards, I have to get all these people on the same timeline on the same exact thing. I gotta figure out who I'm paying for the food before I even fucking start shooting. Then I have to start shooting. Then I have to be on set, and I have to direct people, and I have to tell people what to fucking do. And if these motherfuckers sucks, I gotta make a call. If I gotta make a call, then I gotta change the script. And if we change the script, everybody has to relearn the new lines. I gotta block where the fuck they're going. And then after that, there's post productions. I have to edit all this shit. I have to color correct all this shit. I gotta fucking edit all this audio. And you're telling me that you motherfuckers are making millions of dollars turning on a fucking live and just playing games, and you guys are like, whoa, I can't fucking watch an entire TV show and not call it my content? That's not really fair, man. Fuck you, dog. You're not doing a lot of shit. There's a lot of avenues in this fucking world that require a lot of work. And if you're not willing to put in the work for this fucking avenue, bro, then maybe this shit just isn't fucking for you. You know? Like, if you can't really sit here and like when I'm writing a script back when I was in college, and people be like, oh, how do you formulate these things, or how do you do with these ideas? I tell them, you wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, this shit's actually fucking hard. All this shit is hard, but you can't sit here and be like, this shit is hard, but you gotta figure it out yourself. Then that shit wasn't fucking hard enough to you, buddy. Like, if you could have figured this shit out on your own, then that shit was easy peasy, bro. Because I promise you, no doctor's walking into a surgery being like, oh, I learned all this shit on the fucking internet. And everybody's like, oh, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you're professional. What you find, dude.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
Facts.
out of here, bro.
Yo, could
Like-
you imagine?
Bro, I couldn't ever.
I watched fucking streamer tips and trips on how to be a fucking surgeon, and here we are, bro.
I'm
Shit
dead.
crazy, man.
Bro,
It's
could you
it's
imagine
wild,
if
man.
son, that'd be crazy.
Like it's wild to me, bro. And then it tracks back to looking at the community and seeing what's going on. I'm just like, yo, people really love to claim, like, again, dominion over ideas and shit. And I'm just like, yo,
Yes.
Bro, that's
listen,
because they need that
if-
ego, bro.
if your idea was that hot, you would have been at the 1% of Twitch already. Honestly, you would have been up to the top of the mountain already, bro. You would have been, in the lights. They would have had you on Twitch Rivals, back and forth. If you hoarded over idea like it was the ring, it's like the ring from the Lord of the Rings, you would have been gone already. But it's
They
not.
wouldn't be asking you for it. They would have already taken it because it was so
Facts.
popular that we all know
Facts.
about
They
it. That's why
wouldn't
reaction
even
videos are
they
so
wouldn't even
popular.
ask you. They wouldn't even ask you what was going on. You know what I mean? So it's like people are on their high horses, and I'm just like, yo, shit. At the end of the day, people is people. I don't give a fuck what your follower count is. I don't care how many followers you got. If I'm in the same room with you, you're a person. You're another person. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same ground, breathing the same air. It is what it is. But some people just take any actual ass for people that are actually bettering themselves in the space as, oh, this is an attack on me. They trying to steal my land. They trying to take what I
Yeah.
built, as that. And I'm just like it's medieval times, nigga. And I'm just like, yo, bro,
Sounds about
they're just
right,
asking.
right?
They're just asking to try and do something better about themselves. If you don't got the sauce like that, and it's just a concept that you've been leaning on, and not your actual sauce to make it what it is, then say that. But if it's not, then it don't make no sense for you not to break bread and, hey, listen, that's how I did that. I can't with that, or whatever. I worked it out to do this like this, what I'm saying? Put it there, do what you will with it, make it your own. Cool. That's all you have to say. And if they copying you, then go in and be like, yo, listen, they didn't even do no work with it. I gave them the concept of what I did, but then they seem to just, steal right off me. That's cool if you see that. But you have no
Right.
basis to say, hey, listen, anybody who's asking for help on this, they're stealing my shit. You know what I mean? And of course you can, again, you please use discernment, because sometimes people ask for advice. Some people ask for what to do. And then some people are looking to steal. Of course, there's going to be people who are actively looking to steal shit. And we've seen that. We know that. Personal accounts, general space, that's of course. But for people that have the content, for people that have certain things that are working, it's just a good amount of them that I've seen, they would much rather hoard that and they think it's the keys to El Dorado or something like that. It's the keys to the city because some people are asking for it, rather than it being, oh, listen, it's a learning opportunity for them. They want to do something, that seems interesting to them, and it could be beneficial for their channel. You know what I'm saying? Or it may fit because they asked you specifically for that idea, or asked you specifically, oh, how did that work? You know what I'm saying? So it's like motherfuckers just don't want to break bread. Motherfuckers they just want to sit on that high horse. They want to sit in the corner with the with the community that they built. And it's like sometimes it just paints the picture of insecurity, man. Because it's like, yo, If somebody ask you for like, oh, yo, how'd you come up with that? You know what I'm saying? How'd you come up with that? How'd you answer that math problem, bro? You're not gonna be like, man, I can't with it myself, bro. Don't worry about it. I wrote the theorem and everything. Like, nigga, just tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
tell him you said y equals mx plus b, bro, and shut up. Go, move, continue on with your day, bro. It's like, it's not gonna hurt you because they don't have your sauce. Now, again, they don't have your personal, twist on things. They don't have your personality. Now, if you don't have personality and you've just been leaning on the one concept, like I said before, then I understand why you're getting so high and mighty and amped up about certain things. But if you don't, and you make the idea, not the idea makes you, then you have no problem with letting that, then sharing it with the next person and saying, hey, listen, I can't with this bare bones idea, this idea or concept.
Yeah.
Cool. Do what you do with it. Make it your own. I'm interested to see what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? But again, not the content space is not always like that.
Yeah, no, I
Factual.
was one thing I actually just wanted to say about that, or my last thing I wanted to say is like K-Dot was the one that brought it up about the fact, like, you know, he was saying on Twitter a lot about like, you know, people can eat like in this space, like there's a lot of room for people to eat. And seeing it on YouTube, like as I said, I think a lot of people need to take a page from like just like the YouTubers. I'm not saying that it's perfect. YouTube has its issues, YouTube has its problems. But if you look at like a lot of the bigger creators and how they go about things, they're collabing every single second. Like
Bro,
that's
nobody does
Yeah.
anything alone. They're not doing it
Mhm.
they don't
alone.
do anything alone.
Facts.
They don't. And a lot of us
Facts.
are trying to like pave our paths as like, you know, being small on this platform already, and then on top of that being black, like it's you're trying to like you're fighting a situation that you're gonna lose. In my opinion.
Swimming against the current for no reason. You're swimming against a strong ass current for no reason when there's people in your environment that are willing and ready to actually lend a hand and push you along to where you want to go, where you need to be.
You've
Yep.
fallen into the trap that they are setting for you.
Yeah.
So we
It's
built the
already
boat
there.
and
Yeah.
with the
Mhm.
oars, getting it going.
Right.
Real, man. Real. Oh man, but yeah, that's pretty much all the topics that we have for the day. Anything that we might have missed from this past few weeks of content and whatnot?
I don't think so. Man.
I think we covered it, bro.
Yeah, I think we got everything for real.
Solid, man. Hey, make sure y'all rate this shit 5 stars, man. Go on Spotify, go on Apple Podcasts, go rate this 5 stars. We are 30 plays away from 100 plays. Only like 6 episodes, including this one. So we trying to get there,
dope.
man. We trying to get there. Make sure y'all boost this. Make sure tell a friend to tell a friend that we out here. You know what I'm saying? We dropping this fire content, dropping gems and all that stuff, all in one sitting. Letting y'all know about the dickometer, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. This is unseen knowledge and shit. But yeah. Let me go around the horn. Everybody, please leave your final messages for today's episode. Let's start with Wen.
Drink your water. Check out the YouTube. New videos coming soon. And honestly, help your friends. That's all I have for y'all.
Seriously.
Facts. Mac.
Honestly, you know me. I'm a man of not many words. You feel me? But you know, just keep doing what you. For all the creators out there, just keep doing what you're doing. Let growth, let growth be the example that you can find the right people. You can click over the right people. It don't even have to be a click. You know what I mean? Because you can reach out to anybody on this panel or anybody in growth, and they're gonna give you something. You're gonna leave with some kind of knowledge. Exactly. That's the whole point, for real. But other than that, yeah, just stay hungry, keep doing this shit, and I don't know, maybe I don't know. I want to know if maybe is it a possible chance that we could see growth possibly on Twitter as a Twitter Spaces and everything like that. If y'all would be interested, it may be something we can try to work on and talk over, and try to make it happen to where we can have a Twitter Space on the growth Twitter.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm down for that.
And the Twitch streams going at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
I know how to do that though.
Yeah. So I'm about to say, if that's the case, we can set it up just like that. That's cool.
Yeah. There's a possibility to where then we can let people know what's actually going on, because we
that would actually be lit. That would be lit.
Yeah, we let people know it's groundbreaking over here.
Yes, sir.
Let them know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Charles, the scissors. Closing notes.
Let's see. Closing notes. I would say definitely, like Max said, like have you like a support system But more so, like, don't be afraid to, like, ask people for help. A lot of us, don't get me wrong, like, I'm a victim, like, very stubborn. Like, I do have an ego, but if you want to make it in this space, you have to be able to, take criticism, ask for help, like, get outside of yourself. So just, reach out, network with people if you can. Um, Find those people that you genuinely agree with. They agree with your sentiments, your ideals, your motives. Just find that group, bro, and you'll grow with the right people. So
Yeah.
that's my ending message.
For sure, for sure. I'm about to say, K Dot the God. Closing notes.
Man, bro, just lock in, y'all. Just lock in. Real talk. It's a lot of opportunities out there. It's a lot of challenges that you're gonna meet, but just keep pushing. See everything through. Chase your dreams, and find some right people to do it with along the way. That's all I gotta say.
Facts.
Believe
Negus.
it.
Bro, honestly, I was gonna say this earlier, but like for this content space, for a lot of people need to start putting blinders on and like just start focusing in and really like just do what you need to do, and then that's it. Like
Lock
that's all I
in.
have to say. Like a lot of times, like I'm gonna be real, like for even like Splatoon creators, sometimes like I don't even be looking at like, and this isn't like I might like their stuff, but like I like to keep my own thoughts and whatever. So I just have blinders on at this point. I'm just trying to work. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
worry about whatever other people are doing. I just care about like helping out those that want help and trying to get my stuff out there. That's it.
Oh, I got one more left
Focus.
before you trip. Hold on,
Yeah, go
I didn't
ahead.
mean to cut y'all off, but
Go
like,
ahead, bro.
find inspiration where you find inspiration. Don't let anybody try to like pigeonhole or gatekeep you. If you like something and you want to like improve on it, implement it in your own creative way, do that shit. Fuck
Yeah.
the haters. Like, there's people going to say, "Oh, he stole this from me." Then why am I doing it better than you? You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about what people got to say as far as stealing content or
Yeah. Do you?
do you, bro? Just do you, and you gonna be straight.
Yep.
Listen.
Yeah.
That's facts, man. And my closing notes is, you know what I'm saying, you better watch out, you know what I'm saying, be mindful of the dicko meter out there in the spaces, be vigilant, you know what I'm saying? But now for real. Shout out to everybody that came through and listened on the live version. This will be again on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor. Make sure you guys check that out, share that. Make sure you guys follow everybody from Growth, man, all the way down the list. Negus, K Dot, Charles, Mac, me, I'm about to say Wen, Ace, Cray, Grizz. Make sure you guys follow all of us. We got all this content cooking on all the stuff individually. It's gonna be a scary ass night when it starts to get collaborative and all these videos start dropping on common channels. Like, it's gonna get crazy. So make sure y'all lock in with us, because you know what I'm saying. We talking the talk on here, and we trying to walk the walk out there, man. So y'all
Yes,
tap in, get on the train before it's too late. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're out here. Thank you guys so much for listening. And yeah, man, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
All right.